One.
One? I don't know.
One.
Do we dare count down to one? I don't think we should. I think we should just go. Anyway, are you ready, Fady Fade?
Yes.
Good. Greetings, everybody, and welcome to Let's Play Minecraft Sky Factory 3, Episode 5. I'm here with Fade. Hi, Fade.
Hi, it's Monday
Hi.
Minecraft with the Mad Fox.
And how are you feeling now, Fade? I hope you're better.
I'm a lot better than I have been, and thank you everybody for your patience.
Yay! Everyone has been super patient, which is good. So I see Urban Force and Hidearash and Hollow and yeah, those guys in the stream. Welcome everyone to the stream. How you guys doing? Sounds like Hidearash is great. That's good. And Frisk is here and says, "Hey, Fady Fade of Max." See, everyone's calling you Fady Fade now.
I know they do, and I've
Not
got
my
Lady
fault.
Rage Puffs over here too, saying hi to Max.
Hi, Lady Rage Puffs. All right, so.
I'm Betseek as well. Hi. I wish still had there.
So off camera we've been doing a lot of stuff. It doesn't look like much has changed, but off camera I did a little bit with the farm. So we now have an auto farmer for beetroot, we have one for the rice over here, we have one for the wheat over here, and we have another one for inferium over here. Now you can see as well the day number right now is like 2079. I've been literally letting this thing run like all of last week. Off camera. Hey, Ice Maniac and Ella Sabra, how you guys doing? So we let this run like all week, essentially, and I expanded the redstone. We had like one redstone plant before, but now we have like loads of them. So I think there's like 21 here now that we have. The Inferium is growing nicely, but we got so much Inferium that we managed to make 54 Supremium. So I think hopefully with all this Supremium, if we get far enough today, we may be able to do some wither killing and get some Supremium armor, just depending on how we go. We need a few things to do it, but we might be able to get that far. Maybe.
Hi, Alyssa. How are you? I nearly did it again.
How are you doing?
How are you?
How are you? How are you?
Thanks so much for the bits, darling. It's very much appreciated.
All right. So, because we got so much to do, I kind of made like a little notice board of stuff and things. Now, the main stuff is in the middle lighter brown section. The stuff on the left is like stuff we can do for like quality of life stuff, and the stuff on the right is like bonus stuff that if we manage to get a lot of this stuff done, we maybe could go ahead and move on to doing some of that stuff. So there's a lot of stuff here. So essentially what we want to do today is try and get an empowerer and get some growth crystals along in this Inferium farm to try and speed it up. There's a lot of steps we have to do for it, but all this stuff in the light brown section is going to pretty much tell us how we can do this. So essentially we need to the one thing we don't have access to yet is nether quartz, and to get that we need to automate soul sand, and there is a way that we can get that, and it actually involves, you know, that mycelium field we set up like a long time ago.
Oh yes.
That involves the use of mycelium. Now what we want to do is probably have we probably don't want to put the barrels on the mycelium field. We probably just want to have a little, you know, like these little machines over here. We probably just want to make another little one of those guys,
Right.
and then just have it over there. So what we want to do is, if we go
Are
ahead,
you going to tell them about the witches?
oh yeah, yeah, I can tell you guys about the witches. Now, if you come over here, listen very carefully. This smeltery and that one. While I was away, witches spawned in this thing, and they're not dying. Let me just show you how much blood we've got in one of these. Look how much blood we've got in the smeltery. We've got a full smeltery's worth of blood in here. So essentially that's like infinite slime balls. And we've got like rotten flesh and stuff in here as well that is just like melted up for some reason. So I could probably just take that out and get rid of it. But I think we got a bit of, yeah, we got like 4 gems of liquefied ender as well. So like some endermen have managed to get in here somehow. And they melted up, which was hilarious. And we've got also melting down in this one. But I think we are completely chock on room for stuff.
Look at all that stuff there, guys. And yes, Alyssa, this is getting pretty complicated. I quite agree.
we're getting a lot of stuff, but we got loads of like ores and stuff that's been produced up. I did a lot of stuff off camera just to kind of mean that we didn't have to become, mean that we didn't have to become sifters for an entire episode like last time, where it kind of got back into the sifting thing. Hopefully, there might be a little bit of hammering, but hopefully we can automate some sand and then soul sand and other such means and stuff and things. So hopefully that should be pretty good. So, Fady Fade, are you ready to see how soul sand is created?
Absolutely.
Okay, the first thing we're going to need, I don't know if we've got any, but we're going to need a barrel. I think a stone barrel would work. We have like, I think we have, do we have one in here? Let me see, we want, Do you see a stone barrel? Let me know. If not, we can just make another barrel.
Nope,
Let me
don't see
have a
one in there.
No stone barrel? Okay, we probably need to make another one.
There's
None.
7 wooden ones.
Oh, wooden ones will be fine. Okay, grab a wooden barrel. Let me go find some sand real quick. I think we had some from our sand chickens. So yeah, there's some sand here. All right. So we're also going to need a bucket of water of some description. So let me go and grab one of these guys. Right. So let me go ahead and grab this guy. All right. Come with me, Fadey Fade, to the fields of mycelium, because we're going to need to go over here to do this next bit. So, in we go. Right, we got some redstone here. The chickens are doing well. Right, so just put the barrel straight down.
Oh, I didn't put them on my hotbar, did I, silly bugger?
That's all right.
Where would you like this barrel?
Anywhere on the mycelium. It doesn't matter where, just anywhere on the mycelium. Okay, so what we're going to do is a barrel, when you put water in a barrel and it's above mycelium, over time it will start converting that water into witch water, so you can see that it's transforming it, and you'll see that the water slowly turns darker. It's also growing mushrooms around. If you look to your right, there's a mushroom that's already grown down here. Down this way.
Oh yeah, mushrooms!
So mushrooms will grow on this, but you can see now that this is now turning into this purpley witch water stuff. And once it's done,
hello, chicken.
we now have a barrel full of witch water, as you can see. Welcome, Moon Games, to the stream. How you doing? So this is now witch water. Now to turn sand into soul sand, all you've got to do is right-click on a barrel of witch water with sand, and boom, you get soul sand.
Soul sand.
And that's how you do it. So essentially, what we want to do is have something that can essentially fill these barrels with water, and then something that can put in sand and then take out soul sand. So that's pretty much how you want to do it. And I think that should be pretty easy to do on a mass scale. It's similar to it's kind of similar to how the dirt maker, puts the stuff in and gets the dirt out. Very similar to that, just that we have to add water in as well. So a bit kind of a combination of the dirt maker and the clay maker. So yeah, a little bit of stuff. But that is essentially how we make soul sand.
Okay.
So now we probably want to move this. We could probably have a barrel of water here just to grow mushrooms around it, so that could be fine. We can refill that in a minute.
Okay.
But the other thing we probably want to do is have we probably want a load of these in a row. Like those other little machines we got over there. We probably want to have loads of these in a row to get some soul sand. And Holly says, "Close the gate." Our chickens escaped. It's fine. It doesn't matter. We've got log chickens. They can run away. There you go. So yeah, we probably want to move this. So the one thing we can do is now I'm gonna teach you about something called silk touch. Because this is something that yeah, you want to silk touch me, love, do you? Okay.
Hey up, loud, hey up.
Okay, so silk touch essentially is when you pick up some blocks, they don't always drop the block that you mine. So for example, when you if you try and pick up a block of mycelium, so if you try and break this block, so it doesn't matter what you break it with, just try and break it with something. There you go. Hold down. There you go. You'll see that you didn't get the mycelium back, you got the dirt. So essentially what we need is something with silk touch on it to be able to get this mycelium up and move it somewhere else. So if you put the block of dirt back there, it should regrow the mycelium after a little while. So just put it there. Cool. Are you ready to get some silk touch stuff so we can pick some up and move it?
Yes.
Ready? Okay. Let's go ahead and come on, Fadey Fade. Right.
Close the gate.
Close the bloody gate. Right. So luckily for us, we got a load of emeralds, so we can go ahead and make ourselves some stuff for our tools, which will allow them to get silk touch. And I think, did you have a mattock by chance? I think we did have one each, didn't we?
We had one somewhere. Where did they go?
I've got one of them. I don't know if we made one or more.
I think we only made one.
Okay, I'll leave the mattock in the thing for you. In the tool thing over here.
Okay.
So I'll leave it in here for you. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to apply enchantments to Tinker's tools. It doesn't work the same as vanilla enchantments on the enchanting table. It's a little bit different. So essentially what we want to do is to give this tool silk touch, we need something called a silky jewel. So if you look that up and you'll see how to make it. It's not actually too hard with all the stuff we've got now.
A silky jewel.
A silky jewel, indeed. And Holly says, the chickens are getting out. Don't worry, they're breedable. We can get more. It's fine. We got log chickens in the pen anyway.
Silky cloth around an emerald.
Yeah, and then one silky cloth is a gold
string and
string
gold.
around gold. So I think we have all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
So, do you fancy making us 2 silky jewels? I will get you the emeralds. Which
How did
are...
that chicken get right around there so quickly? Silly
I don't know.
bugger.
He ran. Okay. Here is some emeralds for you. How did I give... Have you got 2 emeralds or just 1? I think you got 2, right?
2.
2. Cool. I will get you some gold as well, because we have loads of gold in here. So I think we're going to need 8 gold to do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. So if I give you these 8 gold as well. So yeah, we got lots of gold bars here. So where'd you go? Here we go. I'll puke gold at you. Blah, 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 blah. Blah. There you go.
Where be my gold? Where be my gold? There it is.
There's your gold. Nice.
Sinky jewel. Not the cloth.
There you go. And hey, Mr. Mystical, if I suck ass, then why are you even on my stream? Goodbye. I'll put you on timeout. He's like this. He's just going. This guy sucks ass. Big ass. Watch my video. It's so much better.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need my string.
Yeah, you'll need a lot.
Oh, look at that moon! Isn't it lovely?
It's a lovely moon. I'm gonna go to sleep and get rid of the lovely moon.
Oh.
Okay, I'll leave the moon. I'll leave the moon.
No, you're all right. You get rid of it.
Okay, I'll sleep and get rid of the moon. Make up your mind, Fadey Fade.
Oh, look at the moon. Fire moon.
And welcome Venom 3K. How you doing? And Samori Warfare. How you guys doing? Welcome to the stream, guys. All right, there you go. I always seem to take damage on that bed. I don't know why.
Maybe I put nails in it.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, we need to get silky cloth. There we go. Dun dun dun. Okay. There we go.
I need more than that.
Need more? I will get you some more string. You need like
yeah, I've got string, don't worry. It's just me being silly.
Oh, you got string? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. There we go.
Hey, get back in there, you.
There you go.
Get back.
Shut the gold in, and then we're good. Got 1.
Oh,
Is that all of them? You need. I think you need 8 in total.
I've got 8.
Okay, I will take the string back for you. All right.
So now I need the jewel.
Yep. So now you just put 4 of those around an emerald, and you will get a silky jewel.
Got 1.
Hooray! Right, we need 2. Have you got 2?
Okay. Need more golden string then.
Did you only do? I thought I gave you 8 gold. Did I give you 8 gold? I swear I gave you 8 gold. Hang on.
Oh, hang on, yeah.
Did you get
My
2?
mistake.
Yeah, I think I gave you 8.
I think I did.
Yeah, I think you did all 8, didn't you?
Yeah.
So there you go. Super
Yeah,
jewel.
2.
Right. Okay.
Get rid of the poo over there. Poo.
Alrighty then.
Right.
Come over to the tool station. And you see we got the Matic on there. Just put a silky jewel in one of the other slots. Doesn't matter which one, just chuck it anywhere. And then you'll see that you then have a Matic on the right hand side with the silk touch enchant, so you can just take that out.
Oh, so it says down there. Okay, got it. Yeah.
There you go. And now you have a Matic with silk touch. So now if you come back over here to the mycelium, I'm gonna get some dirt real quick so you can replace it. And then just grow some more. So let's get 8 of those. Because I think we could do like a machine that's like 8 long again. That should work, right?
One of the red chickens is out. Where's that net? Can we catch it with the net?
Yes, probably. Venom says, can you rate my vids out of 10? I can give you a look in a while. I won't be able to right now because I'm streaming, but in a little while.
I see the net somewhere.
See the net somewhere.
Come on, game. Stop being a silly bugger.
Silly bugger. The net might be by the farms.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the little round circle of time to go down. There we go.
Got it?
Yeah. We'll catch this chicken. The wood chicken's not so bad to be out, but that red one we want back in, don't we?
Yeah, keep the red one. I mean, I think we'll probably have like really fast redstone production at some point, so it might not matter so much. I see the wood guy over there. He's right over there.
The wood one?
Yeah, this guy over here. Here he is.
Where's the red one gone?
I have no idea.
Oh, there he is.
You got him?
You.
Oh, he snuck around the back.
Got ya.
Yay!
Right, how do I get him out of the net?
Just go in the field and then right click and he should come out.
Close the gate. Get back in there, you bugger. Right,
shut the gate! Right, so now what you can do is if you break the block again with your Matic now, you should get the mycelium block, yeah? So I'll replace it with dirt and just break some others, so get 8 of them.
Why isn't it counting?
Because they're coming on the floor. I've got them. There you go.
Oh, you've got them. Yeah. I've got 1 then.
I got 7. Okay. Oh, I'm out of it. Hang on, let me grab that guy. Okay, we got it. Okay, so
Yep.
I got
got 2.
I got 7, you got 2. Cool. So let's go ahead and just put 1 back in there. So we should have 8 between us. So I got 6, you got 2. That should be.
Yeah.
If my math is correct, we should have 8. Oh,
Oh,
damn you, chicken! Damn you, chicken! Oh, just let him go. It's fine. Oh, oopsie. You might need to still touch that one for me again.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, get this chicken back in where it belongs.
This chicken really wants to get out, doesn't
Get
it?
in there and stay in there, you
yeah.
little monkey.
Right, there we go.
Right.
No, Fade, he's a chicken, not a monkey. Right, there we go. Right, let's go ahead and come over here, because we want to do this,
Catch the chicken.
Catch the chicken, catch the chicken, catch the chicken. Okay, I think we might need to expand this little bit out the back, so we can add a spot for another machine, right? So we can have one behind that for the soul sand. So let me go and grab. I think we'll want some cobblestone and a chisel, and then we can kind of expand the platform. I may need you to put some torches down at some point as well.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and grab that. I got my diamond wand. I do have my chisel already. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's expand the platform just a bit, and then we should have room for another machine. So I made it out of these guys, if I remember. So this one. So I think we need a couple of these guys in this guy, and then we can go ahead and expand the platform back a little bit, and then we should have space for another couple of machines behind this lot. So if I come over here, hopefully I won't fall to my death. Right, back out slowly, and then we can go 1, and then we can go 2, and then we can go. Hopefully we can do like 3 or 4 of these, maybe. But if you press F7, you can get the yellow and red crosses and stuff. So just put torches wherever you see yellow crosses.
I'm ahead of you on that one.
You're ahead of me on that one. Hooray!
I am. I remembered something. It's a bloody miracle.
Excellent.
I think there was a spot down here. Yeah, there was.
Yeah, I think there's probably one over there. There's probably a lot down there because there's not really much torches around the area, so that should be fine. My friend says, "I'm fine." Knock on wood. Hang on. There you go. I knocked on wood for you. And Fade knocked wood. That's not wood, Fade. It's fake.
How dare you call my MDF desk fake?
It's fake, I tell you. Fake. All of it. All right. Let's go ahead and chisel some of this guys up as well, and then we can expand it out a little bit more. Because eventually we are going to need to expand this quite a lot, and then I'll do like the underside off camera, as we did before. So I'll just do it off camera when we're done. So I'm just going to keep it going a little bit. So if you see any more yellows come up, just fill her in with some more lights. We should have enough to do whatever between. Okay, that should be plenty. So now I got room for another machine back here. So then the other thing we can do is get some bricks in here. So let me find my chisel again, which is slot 1, and let me go and get these guys and these guys. Okay, so we now have bricks and things. Right, let's go and see where we want to. Let's go plan out where we want this machine. So I think we want to. I had to take this one up for a minute because we're gonna kind of expand this guy out the back. So if I go ahead and do this a bit, so I'll make a couple of rows along here so we can have another machine. And then we can have these guys here. I just want to make sure we got like a bit of a decent gap between them so that we can kind of get around here.
Yeah, maneuver around it. Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise we're not gonna. Otherwise we're just gonna get lost. So I've got a gap of 2 between the machines. So the front of the machine will be here. So the gap in the machine will be there where the barrels and stuff go. So we should. Oh, did I run out? I did. Let me get some more. So we should have enough if we go like along here and build the machine up around this bit. That should be enough. So I think over here. Over here, here, and here. All right. If you put the mycelium in these blank spaces in the middle, we should be able to get some in here. Okay, so you got 3. I think I got the other 5. Yeah, I do. Okay. All right. So you got the mycelium in. So the next thing we want to do is get the barrels on these guys. So if you go and grab some, grab the wooden barrels and just chuck them on. I think we might need 1 more, so you may need to craft another one. And while you're doing that, I'll go ahead and add to the back of this guy.
2 barrels.
2 barrels. Ha ha ha.
Oh, press the wrong button.
Press the wrong button. Oh no! That's not good. So yeah, that's that bit done. So we've got that, guys. So then the other thing we need to figure out is how to get water from over there, from here to the barrel over there, which shouldn't be too hard actually. Do we have liquid transfer nodes, by the way? I think we do, right? Let me have a look. I think we only need the one. Yeah, we do. We have liquid transfer nodes and some pipes. Cool. So we have those in there. So I think what I could do is, on this tank here, before we complete that, do you want to make some tinker tanks as well? Like some big tanks to store some lava and water
Tinker
in?
tanks?
Yeah, because they're pretty cool. And they can actually store a mixture of fluids as well. So they can store part water, part lava, or they can store a mix of both. So I think I'm going to map out a couple of spots for some tinker tanks as well.
Tinker tanks.
Tinker tanks, tinker tanks. Does whatever a tinker tank does. Right, we need more cobble here. Right, there we go. And I think, yeah, because then we can have a storage for... Because that was one of our tasks anyway, to do a tinker tank to get some water and lava in mass storage. So I think that'd be pretty cool. Frissy's laughing at us knocking on wood for him. Okay, so let's get some more cobblestone. I'm going to go ahead and really quickly just expand out this little bit. And then we can mark out where we want some tinker tanks. So let's go ahead and do that guy. There, so you want loads of these bricks, and then I can kind of mark out a base for tinker tanks around the back here. So I think we'll expand this out like one whole layer like this, so you kind of have a little bit of room to insert and take liquids out. We can take that guy out for a minute, and then replace the lights in just a sec. So you can go there. Let me F7 as well, just so I can see where the dark spots are. We appear to have no dark spots. Good. Okay, let's go ahead and do. And the cool thing is, if we need more room in the tanks, we can just make it taller, which is pretty cool, right? So we're going to go ahead and do, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 by 7 tinker tanks should be pretty good. So that's 1,
Noisy
2,
bloody
3,
witches.
4.
Having a right giggle in there around the cauldron.
Yeah, they are pretty noisy, aren't they?
They must have thought it was a huge cauldron and decided to have a party.
They must have done, you know. I don't know what they're doing in there, but they must have had some kind of inkling about. It's like, this seems like a good place. There we go. Yay! Fadey Fade is lighting up the area. Cool. Yeah, I will have to darken it a little bit to get this working, but it should be fine. 6, and then I need to take that guy off. Do you mind just chucking one on the top there for me? And that should be good. I think. Oh wait, I'm one out, so let's go and do up to here. And then we can go and do... do I have a pickaxe? Yeah, I do. Cool, let's go and take these guys out. Okay, what you can look into, we need 2 tinker tank controllers, or seared, I think it's called it's either a tinker tank controller or a seared tank controller.
I'll have a look.
Let me type tank controller. That'll probably tell me what it is. Yeah, tinker tank controller is what you want to get. And this is really easy to do, by the way, because we have like everything we need here. Yeah, so listen to all those witches in there, guys. They're going nuts in there.
Buckets and seared bricks.
Okay, so we need 2 tinker tank controllers. All the seared bricks you could ever want are in here. And I will work on getting some tank glass, because I think I made up a ton of glass somewhere. Yeah, I did. So we want to...
Silly bugger. Put torches in there for some weird reason.
You put torches in there? Why are you putting torches in there?
I've been playing Starvation all day. I've recorded quite a lot of Starvation, and controls I'm using at the moment are obviously the wrong.
Yeah, I do that as well. When I come back from Minecraft to 7 days, my hands like automatically go to the wrong controls. I'm just like, no, it's not that. Okay. So I will make some.
So how many do you want? 2?
Just 2, yeah. Is there another crafting station around here? Yeah, here we go. This one over here. Alright. So, seared glass is this guy. We may need more of this, but we can go ahead and do this stuff. That'll make seared glass. There we go, so we can get loads of that.
I thought I just made the bloody buckets. Did I not make them?
I have no idea. No idea, Fadey Fade. Right, do we have any more stone in this thing? No, we don't. We have no more stone in this guy, so...
no, come on.
A couple more seared bricks. There we go. And then we need to make... Oh, I can kind of make them in my thingy here, can I? So you want 64 seared bricks.
Why is this not working?
Let me have a look here.
Right, I'm getting them in, but I can't take them out.
I see the buckets here on the right hand side. You got it.
I'll do it that way, then I can take the bloody things out.
There you go. That's it then, bucket in the middle. There you go. Okay. We need 6, 12, 18, 24. Okay, we need 24 of these to make then 4. So then we need these seared channels as well, so let me go ahead and make those.
Something really weird is going on now.
Are we having issues?
I'm having issues.
You is having issues, is you? Okay, I think we're going to need more seared glass as well, by the way, so let's go and get another set. I did smelt up a load of glass off camera, so we should definitely have enough to do 2 big tanks. So let's go and do 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I am out of room. Let me... what can I drop? This rotten flesh? Yeah, we don't need that. Drop that. Right, let me go ahead and do these guys. So we need 1 more set of seared glass in here. So you guys, you guys, you guys, and you guys make another set of seared glass. Alright, so we now have all the seared glass that we could ever want, which is good.
2 Tinker Tank controllers.
2 Tinker Tank controllers, hooray! Right.
Hi, Rock. She's saying hi to Fad and Max.
Hi, Rock! There we go. Right, so let's go ahead and put some Tinker Tanks down in these squares. So I'm going to make the base of it for each one. So the base is going to be pretty much like the base of the smeltery. So we can go ahead and do this. Let me take out the middle here, because we are not going to want that there now. Because this is going to be, this should be all filled in when we're done. Now, I don't think we have to fill this out with glass. I'm not entirely sure. I think we just need to do the edges, and then it will kind of naturally fill out on its own. So let's go ahead and build these guys. And then, do you mind putting some torches like round the edge? And I'll do the same.
Oh yeah, the torches that I accidentally put in a box.
Yeah, I'll build this bit up, and then I may need more seared bricks at this rate as well. Seared bricks? Yeah, I need like loads more seared bricks to make this work. Good thing we had like a seared brick producing smeltery, right? So that should be good. Okay, let me go ahead and get another set of these. This may mean I need more seared glass as well, but that's okay. We can deal with that in a minute. Okay, so we need to go get our diamond ones, and then we can build these back. Alright. So, what I'll do is I'll go and put some... I think we can go and put some glass in... I think everything but the corner... I think the corners can be made of glass as well, but I think we can build up the corners like this. So I'm going to go and mark out the corners. If you put a tank controller right in the middle, not between the tanks, I'll mark it. You see, like, in line with this torch over here?
Okay.
If you put a tank controller straight in front of that, in between, like, directly in between those guys. There we go. And do exactly the same for that one. Okay. There you go. So then we got 2 tank controllers there, and that's going to essentially allow the whole thing to work as the multi-block structure. So you know, like the smeltery controller puts the smeltery together, this thing puts the tank together. So what I'm going to do is on each of these we're going to require 2 fluid things. So one can put stuff in, the other can take stuff out. So that should be fine. So we're going to do 1 on that side, and then 1 on this side. And then we should be able to have multiple inputs, I think. And then we can go ahead and... How many more seared bricks do I have? I may need more seared bricks again. Let me go and get some more. Alright, if I start out some glass, I'll give you the rest of the glass a minute, Fade, and you can build it up.
There's 62 glass in this box.
Seared glass or regular glass?
It just says glass.
Regular glass. Okay, I've got all the seared glass that I think we're going to need.
Okay.
If you hop over here, I will give you some. So I'll start these guys off for you. If you can build, if you can now just put loads more glass on top, so if I give you all these guys, and make it like 3 high, I think we want to do it, and I'll get more seared bricks, so we can keep this going.
By the way, I picked up 3 transfer node for fluids.
Oh, good. We will need those too. Alright, let's go ahead and get these guys into seared bricks. Right, hopefully now this should be enough, so we should be alright then. Welcome, Abods Gaming, how you doing? Right. Make some Tinker Tanks.
Oh yeah, we're keeping the corners out.
Keep the corner ones out. That's fine. I will. What I'll do is I'll quickly go and make the corners. And And I'll make the top section as well so that we can see how high we want to build this. So if I go ahead and do these guys, I can go 1, 2, 3. There we go, and then we can build up from here. Okay, I need to get rid of this one corner one, I think. Hang on. One pickaxe. There we go. Because I think we can build up the corners then. Yep, 1, 2, 3. There we go. So if you build it one more higher from your current layer, and then that should be enough. And then what we can do is we can put some, we need to put a layer of glass on the top. So if I go ahead and do, I'll build these guys up like this. We'll need to probably put some slabs on the top of it as well. But this should be fine, I think. I think this is how we're meant to do it. If I remember rightly. If we need more glass, just let me know. I'll go and make some more. May I have bricks again? Oh no, I have 46 more. Cool.
So you want one more layer, or is that 3 now?
That's fine. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill out the top of the frame like this. And then what you want to do is put glass in the middle of this square as well to like finish off the top of the tank. So if I go ahead and do this guy, so it has to be like a closed tank. It can't be open top.
Okay.
So if I go and put these guys here, then we should have a pretty good spot for a tinker tank. Do you need more glass, or are you fine on glass?
No, there's loads in this box though.
Okay. It needs to be seared glass though. Okay. If you need more seared glass, I'm gonna make a bit more anyway. So if you need more, let me know, and I will.
Oh right, okay. Seared glass, right? I get you.
Needs to
I've got
be seared.
30.
Okay, let me just drop these guys and the turds. So there we go, we can drop those. Got 30. Yeah, we'll probably need some more. I'll go and make some more real quick. We should be fine. So we can go seared glass will be, because yeah, big tanks require a lot of seared glass, but it should be good once we have this, because then we can store water in one, lava in another. Should be all good. Right, so if we go ahead and finish this one off. There we go. Right, that's that one done, and then I will go and start on the next one. Make sure we got all the sides in. Yep, that one looks good. Right, let me go and start this one.
It's a bit difficult to see this glass, isn't it?
It is a little bit, yes. It's very transparent. It only has a border, because other types of glass have like a little kind of mesh on it that you can kind of see, but this one is literally just completely see-through. It's pretty good, like, for making invisible floors out of, though. Because then you can like walk over the glass and you'll see like everything underneath you. So that's pretty cool.
That'd be cool if you got like gizmos and what's-its under there.
Yeah, underneath. That'd be pretty cool. Right, let's make sure I don't trap myself in here. This guy, and then... oh, am I out of glass? I am. I need some more.
Sorry guys, Bet6 says, moving from tiny phone to huge TV for pro lurking. Well done you.
Pro lurking. Nice.
Not like a bit of pro lurking.
Nothing like a bit of pro lurking. Oh, we're just out of seared bricks as well, so we had just enough in here to do what we want. So that was pretty good. So I might need to get all that blood out of the smeltery and start more seared brick production pretty soon. Because unfortunately the witches have left a lot of blood in there. Because they literally just stayed in there and like bled to death, but then healed themselves, and then bled to death again and healed themselves. They like doing that. I don't know why. They're silly witches.
Silly witches.
Did my seared glass just disappear? I think my seared glass just disappeared somewhere. Uh-oh.
I've got 5 only.
Hang on, where did you go? Oh, there you are. No, I got them. I'm being blind, I've got them. There we go. And Abud's Game says, I'm good, how are you? I'm very good myself as well, thank you very much. Alright, let me go ahead and just finish this guy off as well. So we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think the last thing we want to do is get, I think all of those have a layer up the top. I think we've done that. Okay, yeah, you've got some lights there, that should stop stuff spawning on. Good stuff. Alright, so that's the tank made. And now we should see. Yep, I'm seeing it right. If you come down to the bottom of the tanks, once you've lit those guys up, you'll see that now the controller has lit up. It's now blue. Looks pretty cool. So now the controller's lit up blue, and that means this guy can now start accepting liquids. So
Right.
he
Does
is
that
pretty
have
much
a
ready.
roof on it?
Yes, that one has the glass roof on it. I already built that one. If it didn't have a roof, this wouldn't be blue. So you can tell your tank is working by this guy here.
The blue.
So he will say, yes, I'm working and I'm ready to go. So essentially what we can do is, you see these two holes in the side? You can put liquids into those holes. So essentially if I went to, for example, grab a bucket of lava, let me go ahead and find one of these guys. Here we go. So 1 bucket of lava, because this thing can hold a lot of buckets as well. So once we get the lava production sped up, this will be good. So if I get a bucket of lava, we can go ahead and if I right click on one of these holes, it should go ahead and add the lava in.
Ooh.
That. So it can, and we can do it the same with water as well. So you have a water one and a lava one. So if we go and get the bucket of water from over here, let's go ahead and grab this guy. We can go ahead and do exactly the same. I probably need to eat again, don't I? Why have I got chicken poo in my hand? Go away. Yay for chicken poo! Right. Let's go ahead and eat that as well. And first given the good old blind bugger command. There we go. Right, so let's go ahead and put some water in another one. So yeah, this thing can as well hold multiple liquids. So if you did want to put both in, it can hold multiple and it won't mix.
Ah.
So it's good for holding multiple. But
So you can make like pretty patterns.
Yes, you can get like pretty patterns out of that. To get it out, I think you kind of you can swap them over as well to have lava on the top, water on the bottom. I think getting the stuff out of there is a bit more difficult, but that's okay. We'll have one. I think we'll have one as a lava tank and one as a water tank. So I might need to quickly get a tank and take out that little water source, which is fine. But essentially, what we want to do now is kind of hook up either the lava maker and the water maker.
Yeah.
We kind of want to get these guys hooked up to the tanks to then start making like a store of lava and water. So then this one can then get full of lava, and then that one can get full of water. And then when we need like mass amounts of it, it shouldn't be too bad. We should have then a reserve of it so that it won't like stop powering everything else that requires it. So this will be like our main area to come and collect lava and water from. Make sense?
And how are you going to hook those up with your special lasers?
Yep, I think laser relays are going to be the answer to this thing. I love these laser relays. I made loads of them off camera, by the way. I have another 8 here, so yeah, this should be good. So, would you like to learn how to use laser relays for fluids?
I can try.
Face back away like, no, not laser relays for fluids. And then she like walks off the edge of the island, just like, no, I will never learn laser relays. Right, Fade, come down to the atomic reconstructor with me, and I will show you how to use. Laser relays.
Please note, I do have a sword in one's hand.
And it's okay. It's like, I'm going to kill you. It's like, I'm just trying to show you how to use fluids. And Faye's like, I already know how to use my fluids, love. Alright, so essentially there's 3 types of relays, as you've seen. The red ones are energy ones, the blue ones are fluid ones, and the green ones are item ones. So that's what we've got so far. We've already got some set up. Now, to convert laser relays into different types, when you craft them, you'll usually get one of these red ones. So you see the one that I'm holding there, you'll usually get like a red one, like that.
Yeah.
To convert them, all you need to do is go and throw them, if this thing wants to land in front of that, and then go ahead and press the button.
Press the button.
There you go. Right click on it.
Press the button then. Oh, there you go.
There you go. And then you see they turn into the blue ones. So to convert them, you just need to put them down under this laser thing, and it will convert them all. So if I go ahead and do another one, press that again, and press it twice, I think. Oh, I think you picked them up. Chuck the red ones back on there, and it will get some more fluid ones.
Q, isn't it?
Yeah, Q to drop. There we go. And welcome, Logic Clan. Welcome to the stream. He says, hey, you're a cool guy. Just kidding. Well, cool. And Logic Clan says, is he a blind bugger? I am indeed. All right.
Blue ones.
Yep, we got blue ones. Cool. So we have the blue laser relay. So this will allow us to do fluids. So what we want to do is this one down here is actually already set up to make lava. So this one is already exporting lava from here. So what we probably want to do is find out where the fluid tank is above and make a hole, and then we can see where we've got to put the laser relays to kind of link them up. So what I'll do is I'm going to go up the top, and I'm going to find where the tank thingy is, and I'm going to make a hole, and then we can go ahead and essentially connect up the lava there. So the hole for the lava is going to be Right there. Okay, so now we know where the hole is for the lava is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and attach a laser relay up on this the front of this tank here. So this will be like importing fluid there, and then let me have a look here. Right, you still on the bottom?
I am.
Cool. So can you see where I've attached the fluid thingy? Yeah. So if you look straight out that hole, you should see that I've got the fluid guy up there.
I'm just being very wary of that. Oh yes.
Yeah. So the fluid guy's up there. What I'm going to do is I've got this laser wrench as well. So what I can do is if I right click him, I'll essentially bind this to the wrench, and then this is how I connect the lasers together. So what we're going to do is if we come down, if I come back down here, okay. Can you replace that block and then put a laser relay in that gap? So if you go ahead and just fill that guy in, and then put a laser relay straight there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and attach this guy. So this guy will now be attached. So he's now attached to the tank from down here. And then all you've got to do is link this guy up. So if I give you this laser wrench, all you've got to do is right click on this blue one over here. So go right up to it, right click, and now you see it's bound, and then you want to come and right click this one. Now you will see a problem with this when you try it, but I just want to see you do it. So you go over there, and then it should give you a message.
Connect.
Yep. So essentially laser relays can only connect up to 15 blocks away. So what we need to do is essentially make a few of these that are less than 15 blocks apart. So what I'll go and do is I will go ahead and let's go and see if we can get 15. So 1, 2. Actually, let me do it out this way to kind of line it up with that one first, because it'll look nice if it's all straight, right?
Yeah.
So let me go and see if I can line this guy up. I think it's going to be this one, or that one. Yeah. Okay, so now you should be able to attach this one to this one. So try that. Let me go and check my chat room real quick. So hey Liam, welcome to the stream, and Captain SS Vlogs, welcome to the stream. And Liam says, Fade, how are you? And how's the GP? And it is my birthday. Happy birthday, dude.
Oh, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Please do not stick your head down the loo. Right. So, what I'll do is I'll attach some more so we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I think I can put one there, and then we should be able to attach these guys together. So now if you get your wrench again, and then attach this one to the next one. So if you put him there, that's it, and then attach that last one to the one in the corner there.
Okay.
So if you go and
So
attach
he wanted a quick update on the GP, did he?
Yes.
Okay. Well, basically, what happened was last Monday, during the Minecraft stream last Monday, I was chewing Gabby's gone like a crazy woman, and in the middle of Tuesday morning, I had to call out the emergency GP, and it turned out I had a stomach ulcer. Now, during the week, I developed like a stitch pain down the right-hand side, and one of my GPs told me to take some pills and go home and have a bloody good fart. Said it was trapped wind. I went to the GP this morning, and she said, no, it wasn't trapped wind. I've had an inflamed gallbladder. But it all seems to be calming down now.
Hooray!
Right, so that's done.
So that one's done. So if you come up here now, you'll see that the...
Oh, there it is. I'm trying to find lift.
That's it, yeah, the little white block. If you come up here now, you see the tank is actually filling up. You can't really see it yet, because this thing can store so much liquid that you can't really see it. But we've already got 24 buckets of lava in this tank, so looking pretty good.
Yes.
And Leo got £1,000 for his birthday. Nice, dude.
Nice.
There you go. So this guy's now filling up with lava, as you can see. So we got like a tiny bit of water on the bottom. That doesn't really matter. We can get rid of that in a minute. But this guy is now filling up with lava, which is pretty cool, right? So as we produce more lava, this guy will just slowly but surely fill up. Now, the other thing we want to do is, remember we had the fire water that we made like ages ago?
Yes.
What we probably want to do now is that will increase our lava production speed, because now that we're filling up this tank, this guy is going to pretty much this guy's going to pretty much empty out on lava completely. He's not going to be able to keep up. So what we're going to need to do is essentially replace the torches under this guy with the lava water. So if I give you this bucket, there's one bucket for you. Now, I don't know if lava water can hurt you, or fire water can hurt you. I'm assuming it can, so we might want to be a bit careful here. But I'm going to go ahead and get rid of some of these guys, just so I can kind of see in here. Actually, it might be easier to insert from the back. Yeah, let's do it from the back, actually. It'll be easier to insert from that side. So if you grab a bucket of firewater,
Well, oh, it was right over there.
So-
No, where was it?
no, see this red barrel here?
Oh, that's where it is. I'm
Yeah.
getting confused with the other stuff.
Yeah, there's loads of different liquids in this. There we go. So you got a bucket of firewater, yeah? Okay.
Yes.
So what you want to do now is if I go ahead and open out some of this stuff, so I'm gonna have to go. We're probably gonna have to take out a lot of this for now, and then I will take out the torches, and then you should be able to put the firewater in here, and then we'll go ahead and build it all up again in a minute. So we're just gonna open this all out. So I just mine this up. But once you get firewater in here, that will increase the lava production to 8 times.
Really?
Yeah, so currently it's a 1 times with these torches, but the firewater would make it 8 times. Okay. Okay, so if I go ahead and... Okay, that guy there is fine, actually, so he can actually remain. So I think we... So this guy's fine, he can stay there. Let me take out all these torches underneath. Six, 7, come on, 8. There we go. Cool. So what we want to do now is get a bucket of firewater and just put it like in this square here. So you see the one like right there. Like if you look straight there.
Ooh, sizzle, sizzle.
There you go. I'd move it to. Hang on a minute. Is that where you want it? I think we want to move it to. You see where the feeder item is? You know, the thing that feeds the thing automatically. That mechanical user.
So.
Yeah, you see that one?
Yeah.
Put the liquid in front of that one instead, and then put it all in the line. So where the torches were, put the liquid in those spots, because then we can.
How do I get it back out again?
Right click with the bucket on the source block over here where you placed it. There you
Okay.
go. And then place the source block. You see that block that looks slightly different than the others. So you got the bricks, and then you've got that cobblestone looking one. That's it. And now get there you go. Now get all the buckets and then kind of place them in a line from there. So then we're gonna make like we're gonna put 8 of these in a row, so right under the barrels essentially.
Get all the buckets. What? I've only got one.
So get another one. So essentially we're gonna have to do this repeat it 8 times.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That's what I mean. So yeah, just grab so come back here, grab another bucket. So you'll get it from the tank directly. There you go. You should be able to get it. Cool.
Fill it back up again.
And then just fill it again. So then do it the next one along. So you should do the first one, then do the second one, and the third one, and etc. etc. Essentially, we want to just do that so that we can have all of these with a block of firewater underneath, because that actually increases lava production by a ton. Liam says, did you know that actual lava is a lot faster than torches, for 8 times faster with lava? I think in Sky Factory lava was 3 times faster, and Netherrack was 4. I know uranium is 20 times. We will get that if we get a lens of the miner at some point. Okay, let me get a bucket so I can help you out, because it's a lot of manual moving. So I can find a bucket. Here we go.
That one I want. No, that one. There we go.
Okay,
There's a lot of sizzling going on.
I think the torches are. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, it does set you on fire a bit. Okay, I'll start working from the other side. So hopefully between us we can get all this filled under.
I think I can't click anymore.
Oh, maybe it's done it. Maybe we're already on. Okay, that might be it. In that case, we can go ahead and now fill... I'll go ahead and fill this guy in then. And that should be, I think, everything done, I think. So we should be able to then go ahead and do this. And then just fill out the back of the machine. And that should be everything all done. And then we should have 8 times faster lava production. So let me go ahead and,
sauce.
let's go ahead and do that. There we go.
So, how do I get rid of this bucket now?
Just put it in a. You might be able to fill it. Oh, you can't fill the tank because it's there.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. Yeah, just void it somewhere. There you go. Okay. So now that should produce lava 8 times faster. Let me check the barrel, make sure it's working. It should be though. Let me have a look. Yeah. If you look, lava rate 8 times. It's done it. We did it, Fade.
Nice.
We did it. And it says, sorry, thinking of Sky Factory 2. Yeah, they nerfed lava quite a lot. It used to be a lot faster. But in Sky Factory 3, they did nerf the lava production. So I still have 1 bucket of firewater, but that is okay. Alright. So the other thing we want to do, I reckon the other thing we probably should do is get one of these, you know, this clay maker over here, which is kind of getting the water in here. We should probably go ahead and make another one of these that sucks up water and then puts it into a tank, because then we can kind of have that right next to our water tank.
Yeah, gotcha.
Instead of having to laser relay it over there. So do you mind making a basic tank from Ender.io? So it should. I think it's just called a fluid tank. I think it's called.
Let me have a look. See.
Fluid tank. It's from Ender.io. It should just be called fluid tank from Ender.io. It takes iron bars, and a bit of glass. So if you make one of those guys, I will go ahead and get another permanent water source set up, and then we should go from there. So where is my bricks? Here we go. Let's get a set of 64 here.
I need white. Hang on.
It should be like
a
grey one with iron bars on it.
That's the one.
Got it? Okay. So what we can do is go. If we do the water source here, like that, then we can put a block there temporarily, and that's where our transfer node will go. Then we get a liquid transfer node, which should be in here. Right, so this guy can go here. There we go. Then we should be able to take some water up from here as well. And Liam says, "Is there a decapitator mod in this pack?" I don't believe there is. No, not. I think I know the mod you mean, but I don't think there is. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this guy, and then we can put him right there. Yeah,
Just one.
Yeah, we just need the one fluid tank, because essentially that fluid tank is going to be a buffer, and then it will go ahead and import everything into this other big one. Okay, let me go and grab 2 buckets. That'll make it like one journey. There we go. We can go 2 of these guys, and then we can go ahead and do. I think we might need to make a mining upgrade as well, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and do 1 in here, and then we'll have 1 in there. Oh, hang on a minute. Wrong one. There we go. Cool. And I guess we can use some of the seared glass to make it kind of look nice, I guess. I don't know if this will void the tank if I put one there. No, it doesn't. That works. Okay, so let's go ahead and do... Let me put some seared glass around this guy. Make it look a little bit nicer. So, if you put the tank in the gap there that I've just left... So if you put it right in front, and then we should be able to get this guy to take in water, so he should pull water into him. He hasn't got a mining upgrade on him yet, so we need one of those as well. So let's go and see if we can get a mining upgrade, because that's the last thing we need. So a mining upgrade, which is lapis, lapis, iron, and sticks. Pretty easy. Alright, I'll make a mining upgrade. So let's go and do that. So we need... Just get a stack of iron, why not? We need 4 lapis. So hopefully, what can I just chuck away? Those can be stacked. There we go. Right. Don't worry, Fade, it's going to work soon. It looks like it's not working right now, but it will. It will. I promise.
It will. I have faith.
Good. Good. You should. Wahahaha. Have faith in the fox.
Always.
All right. So these guys... And I think it's 4 iron and 4 lapis, and that should make the mining upgrade that we want. So this guy, and then I think it's like this. Maybe okay, it's the other way around. I always get these weird recipes the wrong way around. It's that way. There we go. Mining upgrade. Cool.
Yay, achievement.
This might take our GP away, however, so we might need to get a bit more of a GP setup going.
There you go. It's ready. Now your tank's gonna fill.
Yay! No, it won't fill automatically.
Oh no, I'm only kidding.
So you should be able to put this guy in here. Upgrade mining. So yeah, currently we're short on GP, so we're gonna need to make a few more. It's doing it a little bit, as you can see, but not that much. So we're short on GP. But what I can do is take the speed upgrades out of this guy, because I added some speed upgrades into one of them. So I might be able to go ahead and do.
Just refresh my memory. What's GP again?
Grid power.
Grid power. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Now using 22 out of 23. Yeah, so speed upgrade uses 1 each. So that should now start filling, hopefully. So he should be filling. Yeah, there we go. He's filling up now. He has liquid! Yay!
Woo-woo.
There we go. And welcome, Minecraft Roblox to the streams. How you doing? Liam says you should make a bigger mob farm for more items if you want. When we get Cursed Earth, we will definitely be doing that. Trust me. That's gonna be good. Okay, so
Believe
this guy.
me, that one's working well enough. Oh, those barrels are filled up with water.
That's okay. They should be turning into witch water by default anyway, because we
Cool.
wanted water in these barrels anyway. So.
Ah, that's true. We did.
So that's fine. So that's kind of doing its job, which is just fine. Because those are turning into witch water. Seems the ones in the middle turn a lot quicker than the ones like on the edge, but I don't know if that's. Yeah, this one's going really slow. So I think maybe the more myceliums around it, the quicker they transfer. Because it seems these middle ones are going a lot quicker.
Yeah, they're really quick, aren't they?
So maybe what we should do is have get some more mycelium and just put it around it. So maybe if we dig out 2 extra layers, we can then
Two
have
extra
some
layers
more.
on it.
So if you get 16 more, I think that might work. Then we can kind of go and put them in the hole here.
Rainy days.
Rainy days. Okay.
Don't you look at me with those googly eyes, you silly cow. Silly cow.
You silly cow. Right. So that's that done. So that should be good. Welcome, Charlotte, to the stream. How you doing? Minecraft says, how old are you? I'm 27. Minecraft is 17. The good old days of being 17. The face is like, you're telling me, love.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, oh my god, how long ago was that?
It's like, shut up. Right. So I'm just trying to think what we want the barrels. So we're going to want 2... Yeah, we're going to want 2 barrels. Okay, I'll get the barrels made for this new machine. Because I think that's going to be everything. Actually, we are going to want a second tank, aren't we, now I think about it. So let's go and make one of those. Because we want a second tank as like a buffer. So you can make a second one here. So buffer tank, and we need a piece of glass in the middle, right? And that should make a second one. Cool. So we need a second tank here. Okay. And then, where do we want the fluid tank necessarily? We kind of want it adjacent to barrels, I guess, because the fluids are going to go around the back, and then into the barrels, and the soul sand will go in over the top. Choices. This is a tough decision to make on placement of materials to keep this in form. So we have an input and an output. Hang on a minute. How am I doing this one? So that's got input and output right at the front. So this could work, actually, if I put... Yeah, if I put the fluid there you go, that could work. And then we can get our laser relay under that to get that stuff. That should be fine. Alright, okay, so there we go, we got mycelium in there. So that should now transfer witch water quicker. So that should be a little bit better. Now the next thing we need to do is, you see this tank? This is going to be what supplies water to these barrels. So the next thing we need to do is get water from the big tank. Well, first of all, we kind of have to hook up this little tank to the big one, right? With some laser relays. So I've got some... Do you still have your laser wrench with you?
No, I put it in the box, I think.
Okay. How many relays have we got left? Because I've got 1.
3 fluid ones?
Yeah, okay, that'll be... should be plenty. So if I give you that 1 more... There you go. Right, so if I set this guy to extract... we want... Yeah, pull. No, push. We only need to extract. So if you put a laser relay right on the front of that guy...
I will, a little... There we go.
There you go.
Oh!
You shift click that one. There you go. Cool.
Yep.
And then do exactly the same on the front of this guy. You put a laser relay straight in front of him. In front of the little hole.
A little hole there.
Yeah, that's it. So go and chuck him in front of there. Cool. And then go and link those 2 guys together. That's it. And then link those 2 guys. Now this guy should start filling up with water from this tank. So this guy will empty out, and then more water will be produced in this guy, and then he should fill it up. Now the other thing you might notice is you can hold a compass to configure this thing. So if I give you a compass here,
A compass?
Yeah, so put that in your hand, and then look at the laser relay with it, and you'll say currently the flow is in both directions. So what this means is that water can go into this tank as well as out of it, but this is this is the tank we want to just take water out of, right? So you want to make sure that this guy's set to out. So if you right-click on him, it should say outbound.
Into adjacent blocks.
Only from adjacent blocks you want.
It just says into or out of.
Yeah, out of adjacent blocks. That's
out
it.
of.
So
okay.
what that'll do is any adjacent block next, so essentially any block next to this laser relay, it'll extract fluids out of. So now this will always extract fluids, and it won't try and reinsert fluids into this tank. So essentially, that's just saying put fluids in. You know, to always take fluids from this one, and then this one by default will always put in because that's the only place it's got to go.
Okay, gotcha.
So it'll always try and do that first. Welcome, Andrew the Gamer. How you doing? And thanks, Minecrafter, for subbing as well. That is awesome.
And Hollow says that Zach is catching her up in quicken levels. Uh-oh.
Indeed. And Ray's Josh, welcome to the stream. How you guys doing? Sorry, I'm missing the chat a little bit. So today's live stream is what's our plans? Well, we've got a load of plans over here. The server, by the way, guys, is just a private one for me and Fade. The plans are all over here. So we are doing these are like quality of life ones that we're kind of working on. This one in the middle is like our main stuff. So we want to get essentially make an empowerer and get some growth crystals tier 2. And some phantom faces as well, so we definitely want to do those. And then we've also got, maybe if we have time, make a jetpack, kill some withers, and get some supremium armor. So there's a lot of stuff there. And welcome, Jacko Talk, to the stream. How you doing? There we go. Right. So yeah, that's pretty much what
every time you say that thing about the phantom face, I think of Lady Gaga.
Phantom face. Can't read my. No, you can read my phantom face. She's gonna scare everybody.
How do you make Lady Gaga very angry?
I have no idea. Do I want to know?
Poker face.
Oh dear. Oh dear, Fadey Fade. Okay, the next thing you want to do then is get the essentially get this this fluid going into this tank over here. Now what I think we should do, it might look neater if we go underneath.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's going to kind of look a little bit crazy and a bit nuts, isn't it? So, just trying to think how you want to do this, because we can... Unless...
I'm bring that laser over to here, then it's straight over to there.
We can have a holder tank to put one here and then bring it over. So we can have like another tank. If I make another tank, yeah, we can do it right on the top. So if I go and do that, that'll be good for now. As I said, once you get phantom faces, a lot of this stuff can be all hidden away, and it'll be a lot nicer looking. But for now...
Yeah, Lady Rage Puffs, I've had to refresh my chat about 3 times. I think Twitch has been a bit twitchy tonight.
Twitch is always twitchy. That's why it's Twitch. Right, let's go ahead and go these guys. There we go, another fluid tank. That should be good. Okay, so let's go ahead and put one... So if I line this guy up over here... So we can have like another buffer tank here, I guess. So I think we can put one. We can put a relay right in front of this tank. Actually, no, I don't think we do need the tank, do we? Because it can transfer without having to connect to a tank.
Yeah, just noddy things.
Yeah. So if you put one, so if you put one directly in front of that tank against this wall. So if you put it like directly where I'm facing against that wall. So you want one there. There you go. And then you can go ahead and link that laser up to this wall, and that should be dead straight actually. So that should work.
Yes.
There you go.
And right. You need one from there to there.
Yeah. What I do with that one is put it. I put it behind it over here, because then we can kind of hide it away. So if you go ahead and put it behind this fluid tank right there, I'll set him to insert. So you can pull. So then he'll pull fluids from there. Then you can attach that guy to this one. There you go. There you go. Now he should start. There we go. Look, it's filling up with water already. Hooray!
Yay!
There we go. So this guy's now filling up with water. So the transfer rate isn't that fast yet, is it? So is there a way to adjust priority on these lasers? I don't think there is on fluid ones. I think you just have to stick with the initial default one. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is go ahead and hook up the water into these barrels. So we're going to use the, because we got transfer nodes, we may as well use those for that. So if I give you some transfer nodes, there is 2 liquid transfer nodes and some item ones. If I go ahead and configure this side of the tank to output, so he can push liquids out. If you come ahead over this side, I say just carefully make your way around. There you go. So put the transfer node straight on the edge of that tank there. So you might need to shift click him. There you go. And then from there, shift click the pipe onto the first node. There you go. And then go ahead and push all these along. So you want to make 1 pipe into each barrel. So if you put one straight in front of that first pipe, and it should connect automatically. So you're going to put one there. That's it, and then just keep it going along. And he should automatically push fluid into the barrels. There you go.
Then we're going to need to take it out.
There you go. Well, fluid will automatically be consumed on the barrels. Once you get sand in here, fluid will be consumed straight away once it turns into soul sand. So that's not a problem. We don't have to worry about that little snag. So that should be fine. The next thing we need to do is probably get a drawer for some sand and a drawer for some soul sand, just so we can go ahead and have it kind of filtered a bit. So I'll go and make some drawers. What drawers?
Gotta make some drawers, guys.
Gonna make some drawers. Right. Drawers are good. So I think we're using spruce drawers, aren't we? If I remember rightly.
I'm just gonna go quickly get something to eat.
Okay, you go get something to eat. I'll make us drawers, and you get something to eat.
Stuff back in this thing so you know where to find it.
Okay. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Right, so we can have a drawer for sand and a drawer for soul sand, and this should work pretty well. Let me just check on the chat real quickly. There we go. Don't think I missed anything too much here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think we're all good. Okay, and yeah, it stopped raining. Woo! I did turn down the rain sounds because it was really, really loud before. Okay, so we can probably have a drawer. Do you want the drawer in front or behind? Because this machine is like too wide. Because that'll be out a little bit. Okay, what I'll do actually then is let me get. Just thinking about how I want to kind of make this look. Do I have my chisel on me? Yeah, I do. Let me turn these guys into. Where's my cobblestone? Do I have a cobblestone already? I think I did. Okay, hang on a minute. Let me get some cobble. This guy, we can go ahead and get a couple of you guys. A couple of stacks. That should do all 1. I can only afford 1 stack of cobble. That sucks.
Oh
no, it's fine. Let me go ahead and chisel this guy into. What did I use over there? I think I used the mosaic one because that looked pretty nice with the machines. All right, so what we're going to do now is have. Right, I'm going to introduce you in a minute to Ender IO conduits, and these are really cool.
Hello, Ender IO conduits. How are you doing?
Well, hello. I am an Ender IO conduit. I am rather much higher caliber than the conduits you are used to seeing. Okay, so we're going to fill this guy in here. I guess we can have some like glass in here at some point, which might allow us to kind of just see in and see stuff happening. But for now, I'll just go ahead and do this guy up and around the back, so we can kind of frame out the machine a little bit. This thing will have to kind of just stay as it is. As I said, once we get a phantom face, what we can do is have like, you see this node over here? We can kind of put a block there, put a phantom face like outside it, and then attach it to this tank, and then the node can go on the phantom face, and it will put it into the tank because it's like it's attached wirelessly. So that'd be pretty cool once we've done that. So what we want to do is I'm going to give you, if I happen to still have the things on me, I don't know if I do. No, I think I put them away. Hang on a minute, let me go and find them. There were some item conduits that we want to use in here somewhere. Or I did have a load. I don't know where I put them. Hang on a minute. Here we go. Item conduits. Right. Let me put some stuff away here. Right. Let me give you item conduits. Right. These things are really cool. So let me give you these. There you go. So item conduits for you. Right. So these guys are pretty much like. You can think of them as like pipes, but you don't have to worry about transfer nodes. So essentially, you can just hook things together, and then it will kind of sort itself out from there once you configure the sides that you want. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a drawer. We're going to put a drawer here, and I'm going to put a drawer kind of on top of it.
Okay.
We can have the sand in this drawer here. So if I go ahead and chuck the sand in there. And what we want to happen is the sand is going to come into this machine, get turned into soul sand, and then the soul sand will be output to the drawer on the top.
Righty-ho.
Yep. So what we want to do is, if you go ahead and get one of those item conduits,
Yeah.
and attach it to the back of the first drawer. Okay. So just attach
The
it
bottom
right.
one.
Yeah, attach it to the back of the bottom one. There you go. And then you might want to jump out because you might get trapped down there if you
Don't want to get trapped.
Yeah.
Get out. Get out.
Okay, so now you can see, if you come and look at this guy, you can see that he's already got an arrow on him. So if you go and come and have a look here, he's already got a green arrow on him. So that's what that's saying is.
Oh yeah, the tiny
see,
little arrow right there.
That tiny little arrow. So that means that he's going to be extracting. So he's going to take stuff out of this drawer. So the sand in this drawer is going to come out and go into this pipe. Make sense?
I'm gonna go and get you raided with a party of 3 from PB Mac. Thank you so much, PB.
Yay for raiding!
Bless you. Right, sorry.
All right.
What were you saying?
So this is currently set to extract, right? So this will take items from this drawer and pull it into the piping network. So what you want to do is, if you put a pipe next to this guy, so like kind of follow the laser along a bit. So if you kind of shift click on, there you go, and then kind of put the pipes down onto these guys, and then these should auto connect to the barrels, if I'm not mistaken. There you go.
Yep.
Okay.
They're sitting on top, look.
Yeah, so they're sitting on top. So keep going along and attach all the barrels.
Come on, you silly bugger.
There you go. That's it. Shift click and it might do it better. Okay.
Hey, guess what, PB? We've upped our standards, so up yours.
I love that. That's brilliant. There we go. And then says, sorry, autocorrect, hate it. No, not autocorrect. Okay, 2 more, and then you should be good. Okay, now the last thing you want to do is come ahead and, now, you know before with the transfer nodes, we'd have to have like 2 sets of pipes, so we'd have to have one there coming in, and then like another set of item pipes pulling out. With these, you don't have to. This is the awesome thing. So if you come over to this top drawer and put 1 pipe on this top drawer as well.
Yep.
Okay. So if you put 1 on the top drawer as well. Okay, so currently it's going to be extracting from all the drawers, right? So what we want it to do is extract from this drawer, put it into this guy, into these barrels. Once they're done, take it out of the barrels, and then
out and shove it up
put it into this upper drawer. So these pipes have what are called channels, and there are 16 different channels. So what you can do is you can insert on one channel and then extract on another channel, and then that's kind of how you keep your flow of items separate, so they don't go into like the wrong drawers and things. So if you right click on, you see the face where the arrow is on the top of this first barrel. If you right click on this guy. So if you just right click on him, you should get a little interface come up.
Arrow?
You can just click on the face. You don't need to click on the arrow. So if you right click on like the face of the pipe that's right above the barrel. You got it?
Extracted items has no valid outputs. What?
Hang on a minute. Are you seeing a GUI that says mode and extract on the top? Are you seeing that?
Item conduit down, extracted items. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at.
Hang on, because you just literally have to. You see the big flat square face on the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, just click on that. Don't worry about the arrow. Just click on the big flat square face.
Oh right, I've got it.
Yeah?
I've got it.
Okay, so you can currently see that this guy is set to extract.
Yes.
But we want him to insert and then take out. So there's a mode called in out. So if I go ahead and turn this guy to in out, so you can see that he's gone to in out now.
Nope.
Do you not see that on this one?
No, it just says extract on it.
Okay, if you come out, it might not change until you come out and replace it. So if you come out and look again.
Oh yeah, got it.
And now what you've got is it's going to insert on the green channel. You see it's got insert and then the color is the green.
Yep.
What we want to do is then have him, once he's done, we want to have him extract on the brown channel, and then we can then insert on the brown channel into the top drawer. So essentially it's like a different channel that is going to extract and put it into the soul sand drawer. So if you go ahead and you see the arrow next to insert.
Yeah.
If you press that arrow, it'll turn it to extract. And then if you press on the color once, it will turn it to brown. See where the green is? Press it once. Okay, now if you look at the arrows now, you'll see that there's now an insert on green and extract on brown. You can see like the arrows reflect it. It's just on the side of the pipe there.
Just slightly, yeah.
Yeah. So now what you want to do is, now that it's extracting on the brown channel, it's going to be extracting the soul sand from this channel. So what we want to do is insert it onto this drawer up here. So you see this top drawer.
Yeah.
If you go ahead and click on the big square part of the pipe there, just turn that one to insert, and then change it to the brown channel. And hopefully, with any luck, that should work. So that looks like it.
Keep your fingers crossed, guys. Hi,
Okay.
Jen. How are you doing?
All right.
I did it again.
Oops, Faye did it again. Right, I think that's working. I'm not sure if it's going to push in, though. It doesn't seem like it likes to push the items in. Hold on a minute. Let me just make sure this looks like it's configured right, because it should pull out this drawer, push into there. I'm just going to check something that is definitely working. Let me insert on green a sec and see if that wants to move it from the drawers, because for some reason it's not. Oh, wait, I know why. Okay, let's insert on brown. Now you can see as well on this one that's extracting, you know, the one that's extracting from the drawer.
Yeah.
You'll see that if you see the field next to the color, it says redstone mode and it says never active. So you see that you want to click on that until it says always active, and then it will start extracting.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and look, it's now done. It's now put some soul sand in the barrel there. See?
Ah, yeah.
But now you can see it's not extracting. So in this guy, you want to make sure that the extract on this guy is always active as well. So you see where it says insert, click it to turn to extract, and then just make that always active as well. And then you should be able to do that as well, and then it should take it out. There you go. Done. So that guy's taken that out.
And I guess we had to do that with every single barrel.
Yeah, so you've got to do it with every single barrel. But look, it's already filled up with water again. You can see the others, the system's filled it up. And if you come over here now, you should see there's a piece of soul sand in here. So if you come around the edge here, you should see one piece of soul sand already.
Ah.
There you go.
It's got little faces on it.
Yeah, it's got like it's soul sand, isn't it? So it's got like soul faces on.
Ew.
It's really awesome. Right, let me have a look. Oh dear. So Minecrafter and Liam have been timed out. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
We've got mushrooms as well.
Yep, so mushrooms will grow here, which is fine. We're not really too worried about that. So essentially what we want to do is set the insert and extract mode for all of these guys so that we can go ahead. So it's going to take a little bit of setup, but instead what we want to do, insert on green, extract on brown. So each of these has to be in out, so I'll do some. So we want
insert on green.
Yeah, insert on green, so that should be by default, and then extract on brown, and then make sure it's always active. And you should see it if the barrel empties, you'll know you've done it right. So insert on here, extract on you.
Yeah.
Always active.
Let me go, guys.
There you go. So Fady Fade is discovering the power of End-IO conduits. Alright. Always active.
Insert on green. Yep, that's working.
Wait, insert. Green, extract on brown. Always active. There we go.
Insert on green. Extract on brown.
So this guy they need to be in in-out mode,
active.
remember? So this guy's got to be in-out, extract on brown. Always active. There we go. Cool. I've done the other ones already.
Oh, okay.
These guys are all done. But there we go. So now we are essentially.
Ass.
Hey, that's not Fady Fade. But essentially what we can do now is just pretty much wait for this. It'll be quite slow, but we can just wait for it to produce up soul sand for us, and this will then produce, over time, a good amount of soul sand. Eventually there'll be a way to make this go faster. We can add more barrels if we want to, because the good thing about item conduits and stuff like that is if you just add more barrels and stuff, this will work. So you can pretty much do exactly the same configuration with as many barrels as you like. You might have to obviously get some more fluid stuff in there as well, but there's also End-IO fluid conduits, which are pretty much like these item conduits, and they also fit in the same block space as well. So you can have an item and fluid conduit in the same block space, and it's really powerful because then you kind of compact your machine down like a lot. But this is auto soul sand. It's working, Fade. It's working.
It's working. Yay!
It's working. How many soul sand have we got so far? I wonder. We have 18 soul sand already.
Wow, Lady Rage Plus has just won 5,400 coins. How the heck did you do that?
And Chris is internet love. Welcome over to the stream. How you doing? We're making a soul sand maker. And Chris says nothing else but go back to sleep. There we go. So we finally made a little soul sand maker. So I think what we can do is probably I'll probably go ahead and put some glass in there, and then we can see what's going on inside it. So if I go ahead and do this in the front, we can kind of see. I think it's funny that mushrooms are growing in there. I think it's quite funny. We go like, there's a fungus among us.
Well,
Right.
instead of having the mushrooms grow, then why don't we put another layer of barrels?
We can do. The one thing we're going to need for that is some Ender.io liquid nodes. I
I'll
think
say it does look actually pretty with the mushrooms there, so I might just leave it for now.
You want to leave it for now? Okay, we'll leave it for now.
Oh, torches.
Fade likes their pretty mushrooms. That sounds really odd, but yeah.
Okay.
Fade, lover of pretty mushrooms.
I could just eat some mushrooms. It's not fair. I'm not allowed to eat anything fatty, or I'm gonna really just eat some mushrooms.
A mushroom's fatty?
Cooked in butter, yeah.
oh, yeah, obviously. Well, that's not just mushrooms then, is it? You're just like, oh, I wish I could have some mushrooms. It's like, well, you can, but just not cooked in butter. Okay, let's go ahead and get some more mosaic stuff, and then we can put these guys around. And that should finish off the machine nicely. And then I'll get some. Oh yeah, I'll get some slabs as well. So let's go ahead and get some slabs made, and then Fade can light up the area, and then we'll kind of slab off the roof a bit, and this should be good. You guys. Nope. Okay. These guys can make slabs. Okay, we should have enough slabs, hopefully.
We do have a little bit of a problem at the back there.
With light level.
Yeah, hang on. Can I get a torch in?
It shouldn't really matter. If anything spawns in there, it's not going to be able to get out anyway. So it shouldn't matter.
Let me get out.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm trapped, guys.
Jump on a pipe and then jump out.
There we go.
Okay. What I'll do is I'll put some slabs on the top, so then we won't need to worry about torches. Because what we can do is because mobs can't spawn on slabs. So if we put like a half slab there like that.
Oh, is that why we started off with the floor as slabs?
Yeah, because they can't spawn on the slabs.
Okay, gotcha.
So that's why some of the floor is already slabbed, just so they can't spawn on it. So let me go ahead and quickly do that, and then we should be all good. And then water should be pretty much pumping into this, and then we'll have soul sand being just made up for us while we go off and do other awesome things.
So, which game were you playing, lady? Pick a card or the other one?
Pick a card, any card. Alright. We now have a soul sand machine. Hooray!
Yay!
And we can now see it all going on inside there, so we can see all the lovely intricate piping. As you can see, so we can actually see inside that. I think that looks quite nice. We can actually see inside it, and then see all that stuff. Once we get fluid conduits, we can like multiply the setup like a lot. But yeah, we now have water production going on. We have lava. Look how much lava we got in this tank already.
Yeah.
So lava production is going very well. I wonder how much that is filling. So we're actually getting quite a lot of lava. If you look, we've already got 308 buckets of lava in this thing. That is awesome. Welcome Super Mario to the stream. How you doing? There we go. And Hollow says, "Okay, gotta make the dope pasta. Keep those two kids under control." Be back soon. Alright then, Hollow. There we go. There we go.
Jennifer Hammock is asking, how does this game work?
How does it work? That's a tricky one to explain exactly how it works. Because there's a lot of stuff in the game. So I guess which part are you interested in, and then we can explain how it works. Because there's a lot of little aspects.
This mod Sky Fracture, we started off with one tree.
Yeah, all this came from one tree.
Like one of these trees. 5 streams ago.
Yeah, 5 streams ago there was but one tree, and now a few streams later,
all this.
There is but a massive island. All right. So the next thing we want to do, Fade, is we want to work on getting nether quartz. Now we got soul sand, we can sift it and get nether quartz out of it. And then I think the first thing we want to do is make a mystical nether quartz seed so we can actually grow it and then not have to worry about sifting. So nether quartz, I will tell you what we need for that. Let's have a look here. So we need to sift it.
Have we done any achievements?
Not yet, I don't believe.
Not yet. Okay.
Not yet. Okay. we can have a look in the book, see if we've done any. I don't think we have yet, because we kind of just been like giving ourselves a bit of quality of life kind of upgrades and kind of sorting out our liquid problems and things like that. So I don't think there's that much we've got yet.
No, Jen, this is definitely not the normal Minecraft game.
No, there's this isn't Minecraft on the ground. Welcome Missy to the stream. How you doing? He says, "Good afternoon, Max." Hi, Missy. There we go. So we haven't really got any of these. So the mystical agriculture stuff, we haven't got an iron seed or a diamond seed, so we could probably do those quite easily because we do have supremium now. So those could be quite quick to do. Solid dagger to obtain a mob chunk. Again, that'll be quite crystal. Growth crystals is what we're trying to work on in this stream. So that should be hopefully by the end of the stream we should have that achievement. Master Infusion Crystal requires a wither kill for another star, so that might not be a thing just yet. Let me have a look and see. So there's things like travel to the nether, travel to the end. Let me see. Linking end attached to end chest, refine storage. Automate stuff. Automate stuff from sieves. Automatic storage. So that's probably once we get a refined storage system, we can then tick that one off as well, because that'll take care of that. Create an active.
Oh, hatch a dragon egg and train it.
Yeah, that'll be much later on. We can train a dragon.
Oh, we get to train a dragon.
Yeah, we get to train it. We get to train a dragon. Faye's excited now. There's a lot of stuff we gotta do before we do that, but we can eventually train a dragon, which would be pretty cool. And there's one of the insane achievements is train 2 dragons, and then while both are flying, jump from one to the other.
Oh my god.
So yeah, that's I don't know how possible that is, but that's gonna be pretty cool if we can do that. Missy says, "You guys have done amazing work. Soon, Fade will be doing her own playthrough. Yay! Are you gonna do a?"
I don't know.
I reckon you should. Maybe not like Sky Factory. Maybe like a lightly modded one if you're trying to get used to certain mods.
Yeah, probably a lightly modded one.
Because yeah, I reckon you'd enjoy doing that. And jetpacks, guys, would be useful. Frizz says jetpack isn't useful there in the void. They would be useful though because we need to actually make them, and it'll be useful for like building out from the island as well. So we don't have to worry about falling off anymore once we get a jetpack. Plus, there's an achievement to make a jetpack and fly somewhere else to start another island, and that's what I'm thinking we can have as our wither spawner. Because then we can have the wither far away from this island. So if anything does go wrong, it won't come over here and destroy everything. Because the wither will literally destroy everything.
And how big is this withery thing?
He's not that big, but he's very destructive. He's
Okay.
three blocks tall and 3 blocks wide, essentially. He's got 3 heads. Yeah, he's quite destructive, but if you can contain him, he's not a problem. But it's just getting the blocks that you need to be able to contain him, which is the main thing. So we've now got this stuff done. So the way we get nether quartz now is if we get some soul sand.
Okay.
Let's see how much we got here. So soul sand, we have a stack of 64. So if I grab a stack and you grab the rest, we can sift it in a diamond mesh, and that'll give us a chance of getting nether quartz. So what we want to do is try and get about 4 of these if we can.
Through a diamond mesh.
Yeah, so this blue one. So through this mesh, we want to try and get 4 nether quartz if we can. We should be able to get enough, and that'll give us a nether quartz seed, and then we can grow our own. So the more we can get, the better. We may get ghast tears as well, which would be nice.
Ooh, got some stuff coming. By the way, hello, Missy. Sorry, I wasn't ignoring you, love.
There we go. There we go. And it looks like
I've got a tier.
You got a ghast tear, nice. That'll be good for later as well. We'll probably need that for something.
16 quartz and a ghast tier.
Okay, we actually got quite a bit of quartz, which is good. So hopefully, we'll have enough to make a few quartz seeds, and then we can grow our own.
Which is this one at the end that's like half full.
There we go. Okay, so how many quartz did I get? So I got 4 on me. So if I give you my quartz, right, there is the quartz, because I think you collected most of it anyway. Because I think you picked up a lot from that side. I don't see any more that's kind of moved around here. Did any fly outside?
I don't think so.
I think we got all of it, didn't we? Okay, let's try and make some quartz seeds, and we can put it next to the redstone ones, and then try and grow those guys, because that way we can then essentially have renewable quartz, because we're going to need a lot of it to do the next bit, which is going to be growth crystals. But once we got that, farming Inferium is going to be lovely, especially when we get tier 2. Welcome, Chess Confusion. How you doing? All right. So yeah, we need a quartz seed, I believe it's called. So quartz seeds. That's a tier 3, so that should be pretty easy. I've already made, by the way, tier 3 crafting seeds. So all we need really is a bit of intermedium, and we can take down. You know that you see those 2 superium in there.
Yeah.
You can uncraft those down into intermedium. So 1 superium will give you 4 intermedium. So you can reverse craft them if you want to. So
Sorry, I'm still looking at the recipe. Got it.
that's right. So it's I'll help you with it. It's a tier 3 crafting seed in the middle.
Right.
Let me get some. Let me get a bit of intermedium. Let me get some supremium. Break that down a bit. There you go.
You look so funny stood there.
Right, I'll get some intermedium for you as well. Okay, so essentially all it is, it will be a tier 3 seed in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
It will be intermedium there, and then put the quartz in the corners, and then you should be able to get the seed from there. And that should hopefully do it from there. That's it. So if I halve the stack there you go. Oh, hang on. Let me kind of shift it over a bit and even it out. There you go.
Yeah, I hadn't quite finished filling it.
Hang on, I got an idea. Let's do that. There you go. We should have. Yeah, there we go. So we've got. We should be able to get 10 quartz seeds out of this. So grab the quartz seeds, Fadey Fade. They're yours. Cool. And we can always make some more as well if we want to. Should we plant them like over here? Maybe on this side? So we can have redstone one side, quartz the other side, and then we can have like some other materials in the middle. Then we can grow these guys, and then we should be able to get another quartz out of these guys. There we go. So we are now quartz farming. Hooray!
Do, 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 do.
This is Max, isn't he? Says you have 64 in inventory, top right. Oh, I do. Oh yeah, I do have some. Cool. I thought I didn't have any, so I did actually have some. Cool. So that's where they all came from. Cool. So we can make more quartz seeds as well. But yeah, we definitely want to grow the stuff because then we can get quartz essence, and then that will turn into. That looks pretty cool. Look at this guy. So I'm not sure how many quartz it takes to make. It might just be 9 quartz in a ring. Will get you. He's a pretty cool looking plant.
Awesome, aren't they?
Yeah. So let me see how we make it from essence. Quartz essence. How does that get turned into quartz? I believe that's just. Oh, you can actually use quartz essence to make granite, diorite, and andesite as well. It seems that's pretty cool. Okay, you can do. Oh, okay. Actually, it only takes 7 quartz actually to do that. So yeah, it only takes 7 quartz to make a quartz. 12 quartz from 7. That's not bad.
Okay, so I'm coming up now. Got
Yeah.
5.
Now we're watering these together. So what we could do is probably make more of these, and then kind of fill out this side. Let me go start making more quartz seeds.
Okay.
And then we can
carry
go
on
ahead and-
watering.
Yeah, if you keep on watering and get more essence, then I can make some more seeds, and then hopefully between us, we should have a good amount here. Because I did make a lot of these tier 3s off camera, just so we could have that really quick to craft. Let me just put these guys in here a minute. Let's get 5 supremium. We should break down into 20 of those, which should break down into a good number of those. Yeah, 64 and another 16. Blah, 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 blah. One seed brick, you can go there. Cool. So let's go ahead and add these guys. Right, let me go ahead and put these guys in. Then these guys, so we've got 13. Okay, I've got another 13 here.
Cool.
That should be enough to fill it out, I think. Or at least most of it anyway. We might not get the whole row done, but we should have 23. We should have more quartz seeds than redstone seeds at this point. So we need 5 more, I think, and that should be enough to fill out this row. And then maybe we could have like iron over in this little 3x3 and diamond in the other 3x3, because that'll get us those 2 achievements, right? If we can craft an iron and a diamond seed.
Yeah.
So that should be good. So yeah, now we should have a lot of quartz being ready to be farmed, which should be pretty cool. Right, so how much quartz essence do you have?
11.
Do you mind chucking it here? I'll be able to make some more quartz and then get some seeds out. Huzzah! Blah 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 blah. Face puking quartz. Hey! Yeah. How is it? You're like spiky. Okay. My watering can is in there. Man, I'm full on inventory right now. Okay, I probably need to go and put some stuff away. Let me go and Find a top chest. Right. Let's go and just put some stuff away quick. Don't need this mesh
Oh
especially.
man, I really, really want a takeaway, but I can't.
You really want a takeaway?
Mm.
Oh man, no, I want a takeaway. Damn it, Fade!
I can't think of a takeaway that doesn't contain fatty stuff.
A non-fatty takeaway? Yeah, smart ass.
Or spicy stuff. I can't have either.
There we go. I don't have songs on this thingy, Super Mario, by the way. Because it's YouTube, I don't have any of that stuff because you know what they're like with copyright. So yeah, I don't really bother with that because I don't want to get my channel taken down. That would suck. Let me see. I have some more quartz in here, don't I?
What, I mean songs in the game?
No.
Okay.
On Nightbot you can do song requests.
Oh right, yeah. I get you.
But yeah, I don't have those enabled for precisely YouTube copyright reasons. Because yeah, YouTube is a bit sucky like that. Okay. But yeah, I'd love to be able to have like whatever music in the stream, but yeah, unfortunately, not a thing. So we only need 5 of these really. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that should be enough to fill out one side of the farm. So then we can put these guys in here, intermediate seeds in there. That should be good. And then I think we should have everything ready to make us a load of quartz. And then we can get on to the next bit, which would be probably trying to... I don't know if we want to automate the clay production into clay balls yet. I mean, that we could do that as a quality of life kind of upgrade. But I don't really think it would be necessary. Okay, I got one too many quartz seeds, so let me just go and chuck you in the void. Goodbye, quartz seed.
Bye.
So kind of waste a bit of intermedium, but that's okay. Right, now I can grow. Now I can grow quartz for days. Hey! There you go. Welcome, Cinder the Dragon and Captain Pornomac. How you guys doing? And Super Mario says, YouTube is evil.
Well, I tried to get him over the Twitch side. It lasted 1 stream, I think.
2. And then it just wasn't really working for me because like multiple chats, having to manage it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I find Twitch's
Oh,
chat
good
a
for
lot
you.
harder to see, and a lot harder to manage. So yeah, we're gonna need to grow a bit of quartz, and then we can maybe then work on a growth crystal, which would be good, because growth crystals are awesome sauce. Right, one of you, because we can easily get some tier 1 growth crystals right off the bat, so that'll be good to get. I think we're gonna want a fair number of these too.
Somebody look up a Chinese menu for me and see what there is on there that's not spicy or fatty.
Chicken fried rice. Wait, that's fatty.
Fatty.
Vegetable fried rice. Fatty. It's fried. Damn it! Damn it, now I'm really thinking of Chinese. Damn it, Fade! I want Chinese now. It's all your fault, I want Chinese! There you go, so let's go ahead
Hello, Riley. Riley's lurking. Ooh, I'm pinching on your quartz, love.
Riley is lurking. How dare you pinch all my quartz!
You smell like Miss Piggy.
My beautiful quartz!
Oh, come back here, you.
Ha! I got a quartz seed in my own. There's one. Ha! It's mine. Got it.
Jennifer says steamed dumpling. Mmm.
Ooh.
Do you think the sweet and sour sauce would upset me tummy?
Yeah, probably. It's quite
yeah.
rich. It's quite rich, isn't it?
Boiled rice would be okay.
Yeah, that's boring though, isn't it? Boiled rice. You can
I
just,
know. Everything I have to eat nowadays.
You can just go to
is
bloody
boiled.
Tesco and buy a bag of boiled rice and then be done. You know, save yourself a lot of cash that way. Okay, so we're just gonna have to get a bit of quartz, guys, because we're gonna need a lot of this for prismarine and sea lanterns. And Captain Puname says no. Cinder Dragon Story says sushi.
I don't have a sushi takeaway in Yorkshire, love. Wish I did.
Steve Mario says rice gum. Eat rice and gum. And Missy says, shame you can't. Too bad you can't fart on them. That makes an entertaining video. Yeah, that's funny when that happens.
Don't talk about farts. I've had enough of that.
Yeah, I'll nick some of your quartz now. Yeah. It's, the battle is on. Right, I'm coming. Okay, yeah, that's mine now. Got it. Right. Damn, you got that one. Oh, that's it. Yes, go on. We're battling for nether quartz, guys.
Ooh, lemon chicken.
Ooh, that could be potentially good.
Lemon chicken and boiled rice.
Hey, get out of my sight,
Hey.
Fade. Right, I see what I'm doing. Mine! Mine! Got it! Yes! Because you don't see them always in the back, so...
Oh, one behind you.
Got it.
I'm up to 41.
You're up to 41. I'm up to probably not as 18 because I haven't got you because you nicked like 20 of mine.
Ooh, I did not.
Yes, you did. Then again, I kind of nicked 10 of yours. And Chess Confused says barbecue ribs.
Oof, that really would set my ulcer back off again.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be too good.
Face
is like, you're trying to kill me. Okay.
See, I'm a big spice eater, so I would have to go for a Chinese or Indian curry, but I can't do that anymore.
Oh, I love spicy stuff.
I know. Can't have me chilies. Can't have me Mexican food.
Oh no!
And I am so sick of eating soup and cereal. I want something nice.
Tea. So yeah, lots of quartz seeds. There we go. So at least we're getting a good amount of quartz in now. We're probably just going to have to do this once, guys. Just a little bit of farming just has to be done the first time around. Once we get growth crystals, though, this will make the process a lot faster. Mine. Eventually, we can auto-farm this stuff as well, which would be great. Especially when we get immersive engineering garden cloche, we can then use that, because that'd be good.
53, 54.
There we go. How many have I got now? Okay, I got 28. I think we might have enough to make some quartz now. So, if you come over to the crafting grid, to make quartz from the essence, redstone is like 9 in a row, but quartz is this shape, okay? I'll show you the shape. It is like this, like a letter I or an H on its side, like that. And that's how you make quartz. Now I'll give you 12 each. So get lots of that because we're going to need it, and then we'll go on to do the next little bit.
Hey, you bugger. Get back down there. Oh, I don't think it does that. There. One more.
There you go. Kind of Max says, ancient Chinese wisdom meme is funny, especially the slightly offensive one. Alright, I'll have to give that a look. And Missy says, I love confusion jokes. Alright. So you got some quartz?
Wow. Yeah, we've got a stack of 64 plus 20.
Alright, Fade. Come down to the atomic reconstructor. Da, 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 da. Right. What we want to do is all this quartz, we want to throw it in front of the reconstructor. Because one thing to make the growth crystal we need is prismarine. And luckily for us, the atomic reconstructor can convert quartz to prismarine. So if you go ahead and chuck it all in front. I don't know if it'll... Is it going to go up there?
Get up there, you bugger.
There you go. That's it. Chuck
You
it
want to do it quicker?
I just usually drag it out of the... I just drag it out and it will throw it. There's one more. There you go. Right, ready? I'm gonna press the button. Just check it all up. That'll do. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Should turn some into prismarine. Look at that. So some of it's turning into prismarine now. It might only do a few at a time. We might need to let it recharge. Let me have a look. It's not doing all of them. So chuck any more back on there that you got. So grab all the quartz and chuck it back on. So you might need to do it a few at a time. Right, here we go. There you go. So we're getting some prismarine from that. Yay for prismarine! So yeah, it's doing some of it. I think we just need to wait for the power to regen on it. There you go. So some of it is. There we go. So we're getting prismarine now. So I see some of it transferring. So I think it's got slightly too much to do, but that's okay. How much prismarine do you have now?
22.
Okay. Let's keep going.
Hi, Chess. Welcome to the stream. He says, Domino's also is good to see you. Well, yeah, I can't eat pizza at the minute.
Domino's would be great.
I know. All the things I want to eat and I can't eat.
There you go. So we can. I'm kind of zapping Faye with a laser right now as well. It's quite funny.
That's alright. Do I change into anything unusual?
I could probably atomically reconstruct you so that you're no longer feeling sick.
Oh, that'd be nice. Get
I
rid of
could,
my ulcer.
I could atomically reconstruct your ulcer into a not ulcer. Right. How many prismarine do you have now? I have like 2 on me.
63.
Right. If I give you these 2, let me
And I
go
got
and
60 quartz.
yeah. So we still got quite a lot of quartz and prismarine. So let me go and try a bit more. So yeah, it seems that we need several zaps of the laser to transfer it all over, which is fine. That's fine. So let's go and transfer a bit more. Okay, I think that should be fine for what we need to do. So if I go and grab the rest of these guys, and then we can grab that. Right, let me give you all the prismarine and quartz. Hang on. So I got this guy and this guy. There we go. Okay, the next thing we need to do is grind down this. We don't need to grind down all of it, but what we need to make is a sea lantern. So if you type sea lantern, you'll see what the recipe requires. So we need 4 prismarine shards and 5 prismarine crystals. So we got the prismarine shards, but we need to get those prismarine crystals, which will be the next bit that we need to do. And Jessica says that you're zapping it into her eyes, you meanie. No, I'm not. I'm not being mean. So, prismarine...
He's being mean. He's saying chili con carne in my stream.
Yeah, there you go. So there. So prismarine crystals you can get from Guardian Essence, which we don't currently have. However, there is a way to do it with remember the good old sag mill? There's a way to do it with that. You can get 1 prismarine shard will turn into 1 prismarine crystal if you put it in a sag mill, and it takes 2,000 RF. So it takes a bit of time to make, but the sag mill is a very easy one to make. So we can make that very, very easily, and we can power it with some of these laser relays or something. So he's actually nice and easy to do. So I think it's just a piss in the furnace, some iron, and...
I thought you said you were going to piss in the furnace.
No, I'm just going to piss in the furnace, love. Don't mind me. Silly fade.
You might piss off their witches.
I might do. But then again, at least they won't have to have any fire resistance potions anymore, because they'll, I'll douse them with my pee. Okay, so do you want me to make the sag mill, or do you want to try doing it?
You do that. I might do a few more of these.
All right. Okay, yeah. If you keep the quartz rolling in, then I'll go ahead and make the sag mill, and then we hopefully between us we can go ahead. I keep getting random actually additions manuals just showing up, even though I've already got one. I'm just like, no, I already got you before. I was just like, no, you didn't. It's like, yes, I did. Right, hang on. Let me take this guy out. Right, we can get some blood balls into that. So I'm extracting blood out of the smeltery, guys. There we go. So there's so much in there. Bison to the Dragon, thanks so much for coming to the stream. And Missy's going as well, I think. So thanks so much, Missy, for coming as well. And see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. And Missy, have a good day, everyone. And Super Mario says Minecraft is the 2nd most popular game in the world. I thought it was the most popular game. Maybe I'm completely mistaken. What is the most popular game in the world?
According to the Twitch statistics thing, it's way up there, actually.
Okay, let's go ahead and do... Right, so we want a sag mill, right? So sag mill. Here we go. This guy. So he's going to require 3 flint, a machine chassis, which is really easy, a piston, and loads of iron. Okay, so essentially we need redstone. Let's go and get some of that. Let's go find some redstone, which should be over here. I need to probably eat as well. I'm probably getting hungry. So, eat some toast sandwiches. There we go. I'm surprised my character's just like, oh, God. Not toast sandwiches again. Ah, oh. Really getting like sick of it.
Well, that was silly.
What are you doing, Fady Babe?
Me. I got loads on top of the thing, then walked past and picked them all up again.
Hey, I do that sometimes. Don't worry. It happens to the best of us. Right. Okay. So ingot casting gun there. So yeah, lots of ingots in here. We're gonna need. I think we need copper. I don't know if oh, actually, that's the thing. I don't know if we actually have copper left, because we need one of those to make. Oh, are we actually out of copper? Uh-oh. That might not be so good. Let me see what I got in here. It appears we might actually be... Oh, no, we do. Luckily, we have some. We have a little bit. Okay, that's not so bad. We have a little bit. We don't need much. We just need a bit. So yeah, copper you can only make with some stuff, if you know what I mean. So you can't make it that easily. I think it only requires a flint mesh to get it, but then it doesn't show up in any of the other meshes. So that's probably why we had a shortage of copper, because I've been using a diamond mesh on this guy. So let me go and swap this guy out for copper. And I need to go and put you guys back up here. So we've got loads of gold ready to go, but I need the copper now. So we are going to need a couple of buckets of lava. So we should now... Oh yeah, we have the tank to do it now, don't we? Oh, you know...
Yay!
You know...
All done.
All done? Nice. You know what we can do as well, Fade? You know these, you know the smelteries? Now that we got this tank, we can auto-feed it. We can auto-feed it lava, can't we?
Ah.
That's the point. I need to extract lava from one side. Okay, what we need to do is kind of have an area where we can access with a bucket. So if I find where those tanks are again, when I put these guys, here we go. So what we can do, we need one extraction point for lava and water here. So let's go ahead and do this guy here. So we're going to put a tank there, and we're going to have him pull from the back. And then we're going to do
I would do that, Chess. I really would if I had anything in my fridge. At the moment, I have 2 slices of ham and a tin of cat food.
There you go. Oh, that pulled out the water. Okay, let me get rid of that guy. Do I have my pickaxe? Yeah, I do. Let me get rid of this guy. I knew it had that one water left in there, so... Now there's no water in that one, and then we can go ahead and do lava. Then we can get this guy to pull from the back. So this guy can now pull lava, and then we can access this with a bucket now. Because remember before we couldn't get out with a bucket? Now we can. Huzzah! I got lava now! Yay! Okay, so let's go ahead and put this guy into here. Get him fueled up a bit more. So why is this guy no longer producing ingots? I think it's because we have blood on the bottom. So let me go and see. Yeah, we got a lot of blood in the smeltery. We definitely need to avoid that somehow. That is a problem. And I definitely need this gold going in. Right, let me kind of get some of the gold out of here and get the copper going in first. Right, sort these guys out because we need copper to be produced. Yeah, these witches are definitely causing problems. I got so much blood in the smeltery, it's unreal. So that's not good. So we need a way to get blood out of this. Lots of blood in there. There we go. Alright, so Cinder Dragon's heading off. So bye, Cinder Dragon. Thanks so much for coming. Right, so we got some ingots there. Put this guy on the bottom. Yeah, that's a lot of blood in here. Once we get ender fluid conduits, I'll be able to filter blood specifically so that it comes out and gets voided. Because it seems like we're getting a lot. We got so much blood in this smelter as well. Like, this guy is... look at this. This guy's constantly producing blood drops. Can we get blocks of blood as well? No, just blood drops. This guy's constantly making blood drops. So yeah, we have a bit of a witch infestation blood problem. So yeah, we have to find a way to let this drain because it's kind of taking over the entire capacity of the smeltery. That is a lot of blood in there. Look at that.
There is a lot in there, isn't there?
Oh, I said I watched that and ate a pasta dinner. Oh, 2 girls, 1 cat. Pasta. There you go.
Pasta.
There we go. Right, so have we got... do we have copper now that I can make with the... Can I now make stuff with copper? Yeah, there we go. 10 copper here. Okay, so we do have copper now. I can now make what I wanted to. So we need to make a machine chassis, which is going to require some copper. So we need one of these, I think. 1 sag mill should be enough. Do you want 1 or do we want 2 sag mills?
I have no idea. It's no good asking me.
Yes, it is. You have valid input too. Fade can have valid input. Do we have the gold nuggets in there? I have no idea. Do I drop the gold nuggets?
They're over here. Little chest. Yeah.
Just there we go. Thank you, Fade. Right. I guess we can make 1 for now, and if we're finding this whole process really slow, we can make 2. That's probably the best way to go about it. So 1, then if 2 slow, 2. Because it's 2 slow. T. You're just like, Max, that was like the worst joke ever. I'm just like, that sucked. Right, so we need to make this guy, and then we need to make this guy. So we've got the machine chassis, and then I think we need the piston, which requires some wood on the top. Okay, so let's go and do these guys. So wood on the top, we need cobblestone. Let me get some of that. So stack of these guys. That guy can go away.
Oh, he's on about fish and chips and steak and kidney pie now. Oh my god.
You're like, damn him! Okay, let's go ahead and get a piston. So we need this guy. I guess a super crafting frame might be pretty useful here at some point. Then we need, what else do we need for the side? I think it's iron on the side and flint on the top, isn't it? Yeah, so iron, and then we need 3 pieces of flint, which I believe we have in here somewhere. Yeah, only 3, that's fine. I got loads of flint in here, so 3 of these. And then we can go ahead and do 3, like that. There we go. 1 sag mill.
Aha!
Right. The other thing is, do we have another energy laser relay? I'm not sure. I think we might be able to just put it next to our generator bank for now and then just move it later.
Okay.
Happy to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Here we go. Sag mill time! Okay. I guess I could put the sag mill... Yeah, I could put him like right there. Right? Then he should fill up. Yeah, that'll do. Alright. Fade, come hither. We have a sag mill. Right. How many prismarine do you have at the moment?
2 stacks of 64 plus 9.
2 stacks 64 plus 9, so that's 128 plus 9, which is 137. 137 divided by 9, because we want to split it into a 4-5 ratio. So we want 5 of them in the alloy smeltery and then 4 just to keep as regular prismarine, because that way we can get the maximum amount of sea lanterns out of what we've got. So... Oh, here goes my 9 times table, guys. I've I've forgotten it after. So 12, 9, 108, 117, 126. So you've got more than 126, yeah?
If you say so.
2 stacks 64 is 128.
64 plus
Okay,
9. Yeah.
so if you put, I think we can then go ahead and put a stack in the sag mill. So if you go ahead and right-click on the sag mill here.
Yeah.
And then you see that slot in the top? Just go ahead and chuck a stack of prismarine in there. And this guy should then start turning these guys into these prismarine shards.
Okay.
And then we can combine these back together with the prismarine to get sea lanterns. There we go. And Super Mario says, burning witches in Minecraft should be an achievement. It should be! Especially melting them in a smeltery. That should be like the biggest achievement going. They should call it witch bath. Okay.
With bubbles.
With bubbles. Let's go ahead and get rid of... Okay, I'm just going to go and avoid some stuff that I don't want to be holding on to. So like this guy. Like... Yeah, so spruce wood can go. Don't need that. Same with these. Because all this stuff I can kind of get back relatively easily, so it doesn't really matter. Right. So, we now have prismarine being made into that. So, now that we've got some prismarine, do you want to go and make us a couple of sea lanterns?
So I take the crystals out of there.
Yep.
Do we have a crafting table down here?
There's 2 down here.
Cool.
So,
Sea lantern.
growth crystals. Okay. I'm going to also leave you some iron down here because we're going to need this for growth crystals. And then I'm going to get you some bone blocks, and then we should be able to make some growth crystals from that.
And what do we do with these hither lanterns?
Okay, what you want to do with those lanterns is we're going to craft them into growth crystals. And I will show you how in a sec. Let me just come and make bone blocks, because we're going to need bone blocks as well to make this work. So 1 bone block is going to be pretty much 9 bones in a row. So this should be enough for 2. How many sea lanterns are you able to make at the moment?
I've got 3 on me.
3, okay. I think that should be enough for 3. So there's, in this crafting table, there's some bone blocks and some iron. You're going to need those. And then if you look up the recipe for growth crystal, you should see there is a sea lantern in the middle, then some bone blocks and iron. Oh dear. I got sniffles. Oh dear.
How many of these do we need?
As many as you can get. So we want to make a lot of these, because we want to, you know that little spot in the middle of the farm? We want to replace those stone things with growth crystals. Because the more we do it, the more they actually stack and they accumulate. So the more we do, the more they'll accumulate and the quicker stuff will grow. Because tier 2s require greenhouse glass, and it also requires growth accelerators, which is inferium blocks and diamonds. So tier 2 isn't so bad. I think it's tier 3 that is... Yeah, tier 3 requires a dragon egg. But yeah, tier 2, the main thing for a tier 2 is these guys, which is glass and empowered Palace crystal blocks. Oh, it's Palace crystal. It used to be diamantine. Okay, so Palace crystals. That's actually easier then to get. Cool. And Super Mario's got to go, so thanks so much for coming to the stream, and hope to see you very soon. Bye for now. Alright, so we need, and then just regular, is it green stained glass or can it be any stained glass? Any colour. Okay, so glass, any kind of saplings, and then empowered palace, and that takes 3 prismarine and a cyan dye. And a cyan dye is made with lapis and cactus dye. So we need to set up a cactus farm at some point as well.
Okay, I appear to have run out of bone blocks.
You appear to have run out of bone blocks. Alright, I shall get you some more bone blocks, Fade. How many do you require?
I don't know.
In that case, I will get you 1 stack of bone blocks. How does that sound?
Awesome.
Right, 1 stack of bone blocks. Here we go. There is now 1 stack of bone blocks in the crafting for you.
There you go.
Teehee. Because yeah, we should be able to get a lot of these. We should be able to get a lot of these and then replace these in the farms, and that should make things grow a lot quicker. And Albert says, I have a nice Google Translate app installed in Chromium. I just paint the text. Nice. Okay, so we should get a lot of these growth crystals. Essentially, for each farm, we want about 8 of them, because that will really speed it up. Especially when we get to tier 2s. Once we get to that, that'll be great. So, in terms of tier 2s, like with this palace stuff anyway, because this is easy to get, that's just a diamond and some inferium blocks, which is, again, really easy. Once we speed up our inferium farm, this will be nothing. The other thing we need then is... Yeah, it looks like we need a cactus farm. So it's actually cyan dye. I thought it was not palace, but diamantine, but it is actually palace, so I was kind of wrong there, which is fine. So we need palace crystals, which is easy to get. So yeah, essentially any kind of cyan dye with 3 prismarine. So we're going to need more prismarine, but that's fine, we can do that. So very soon, Faye, we can work on the empowerer.
Ooh.
And that'll be the next thing that we can do. You're just like, ooh, are you out of iron? Do you need more?
Yeah, iron's the next thing.
Iron is the next thing. Getting paid some iron stuff. La 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 la. Alright. I can't wait to get some teleporters in the space as well. That'd be awesome. Actually, we might be able to get those relatively soon.
Teleporters.
Yeah, teleporters, so we can kind of like make a marked location and then just be like, "There's the smeltery. Oh, jump! I'm there." Okay, I will. I'll put more iron blocks in here for you. There you go. There you go. There you go. So Fady Fade's making sea lanterns. Right, this guy's out of stuff to sag up, which is fine. Right, so we got growth crystals, guys. We finally got it. We finally got it. And Albert says, but I have no app that brings me coffee. Be right back. Alright then, Albert.
Oh, I want one of those too.
Yeah, I could do with a coffee now, actually. Damn it, you guys! Right.
And that's it then.
Okay, we can always get more later. How many growth crystals do you have?
12.
12. Okay, follow me, Fady Fade.
I'll just left the stuff in the crafting table.
Yeah, that's fine. Just leave it there. We can, because we can get some more once we do this. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out these middle ones here, and then essentially I'll take one out and replace it with a growth crystal. So just there we go.
Oh, that's posh.
Yeah, look at that. Ooh, look at that. There we go. And again. Don't worry about collecting the locket. It's fine. I'll get it at the end. That one. Just place it in. There we go. So this should speed up a little bit the speed of the growth crystal. There's one there. There we go. There you go. So this should, it won't do too much, but it should start speeding it up quite a lot. So we should start seeing that Inferium does grow a little bit quicker.
Oh, that's really awesome. Look at all the like little thingies flying about.
It's pretty cool, right? So we now have 8 growth crystals there, and that's now speeding up the growth of the Inferium just a little bit. So it won't do it too much, but it should do it a little bit. Once we get tier 2s, it will do it a lot. But for right now, it should be pretty good. Just have this in the middle. That will speed it up a little bit. And I guess we can always do it around this redstone and quartz farm as well. So if I go ahead and so we've only got 4, haven't we? So I'll do that one. Yeah, do the corners.
Oh, hang on. Come on, game. There we go.
There we go. And we have more quartz seeds ready, it seems. So let's go and grab these
Oops.
guys.
Okay. Let me do that.
Yeah, but this should significantly speed up the production of stuff here. That's pretty cool. So yeah, we should see this stuff starting to grow faster. But that looks pretty cool. We now have we've got growth crystals, guys. Hooray!
Is that one of the achievements?
Yep, that is one of the achievements. So we can go ahead and tick that off to say make a growth crystal. You should be pretty good. But yeah, I'm definitely noticing a speed increase with these guys. As I said, once they're tier 2s, it'll be even better.
Right, where is it?
Right. It will be in the mystical farming age. So right at the end of mystical farming. I think it is, or somewhere around there. Or no, use growth crystals or growth accelerators to speed up crop growth. So it is the 4th one down in mystical farming.
Yep. Got it. Yay!
Hey! All right. I guess we could do iron and diamond seeds relatively easily, and then kind of fill out the last remaining spaces in that farm with some iron and diamond seeds. Do you want to do that? Get those 2 achievements ticked out?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So I think we got all the stuff we need to do it. So an iron seed, I think that's tier 3. So that should be relatively easy to do. So iron seed is tier 3.
So Chess has sent me a link on my Twitter. Thank you. I'll have a look at that after the stream, love.
So iron is tier 3. So let me get you some more intermedium, and then we should be able to make some iron seeds with that. Because now we should be getting inferium a little bit faster. So if I get a couple of these and a couple of these,
Doesn't that look pretty?
looks pretty cool, doesn't it?
Hmm.
Okay, can I get 4 lots of this? Almost. Okay, 3 more, and that'll grow. Yeah, this is definitely going faster. This is definitely going faster now.
Definitely, I'm watching it.
Okay, I have 64 intermedium. Okay, so we should be able to do tier 3. So all we need to do is, I'll make the tier 3 up for you, and all you need to do is put iron in the corners. We only need 9 of them though, so 9 iron in each corner, and that should get you everything.
Just normal iron.
Iron ingots.
Not iron bars, iron ingots.
Iron bars, yeah. So that should be up in the smeltery. So we should have loads there. So how are we doing on blood production anyway? Is this going to... Okay, this guy is slowly emptying out. That's good. So we're getting rid of some of the blood. There we go. That looks good. Cool. Alright, so 9 in each corner, and then we can plant it in one side of the farm. I guess actually I could get... I think we need 3 more redstone seeds to fill out that side, so I'll go and do that as well. Once you've done your 9 irons. That's it, so just do...
Ooh, 16 seeds.
Oh, you got 16, okay. Let me go and make... Okay, we need a bit more intermediate now, I think. Let me go and get some more quickly.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do it like that.
That's alright.
Just kind of happened.
Don't worry about it. Right, we got plenty to... we got plenty of this stuff anyway, so... And now that we've got this set up, it should be relatively easy. So any spare iron seeds, I guess, you can either store them or void them. Doesn't really matter.
So they want to go at the side here.
Yeah, so probably at the side. I think I only need 3 redstone actually. So if I go and put my redstones like there, and there. That's it. Yeah, this inferior farm is definitely going faster now. I'm liking the look of this.
Faster.
I'm liking the look of that. I think there'll come a point where once we've done this, the actually additions farmer won't be able to keep up, so we may need to install 2 farmers just to take care of this field. But that's fine. It's all about automating it faster and making it more effective. So it should be pretty good once you got that done. But it looks really cool, doesn't it? You can see like all the things going in. It looks like it's all getting sucked in. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks really awesome.
That's pretty good. So yeah, this guy should now grow inferium at a pretty decent rate. Now that we've especially got fertile soil as well, that should definitely be handy. I think with that said and done, we can now take off the iron seed one, right? We've done that.
Yeah.
So let's go and do that. we can go and take off craft an iron seed. And then I believe diamond seed is the next one, which I believe is a supremium tier. So diamond seed, I think that's tier 5. Yeah, diamond is a supremium tier. Okay, so I will make some. We're not going to be able to get all of these, so I'll just make. I think I'll probably make like maybe 2. I think that's all we're going to be able to afford at the minute. So we need to do. Well, I can get superium seeds anyway, so we can do that. We need 9 of these, so we can get 9 superiums. Yeah, so we're only going to be able to do... Maybe we can do 3, I think. Can we get 4? Or maybe 4. We can probably do 4 diamonds now. And then we can go and do the rest. Okay, so all we need in this one is 4 diamonds in the corners, and then we can get... we can only get 4 for now, because we've not got enough supremium yet. But this inferium farm should keep us going for a while. So again,
Diamonds.
off camera I can go ahead and do that. So yeah, we need 16 diamonds, I believe, for 4 in the corners. And then we can get some diamond seeds. So we're growing quartz, iron, redstone, and diamond now, guys. That's pretty cool.
Where are the diamonds?
Diamonds should be in the sieving house, in the drawer.
Aha. Yeah. How many do I need?
16. There we go. Alright. There we go. So that's all good. So we should now have everything we need to do that.
They just go in the corners, yeah?
Yep. So 4 in each corner. And then that should be enough to get it going. There we go. I love being able to see what you're doing in the grid as well. I think that's a really cool feature.
I think it's cool as well.
Yeah. There you go. And then go and just plant those in some of these spare slots over here. There we go. Hey, there we go. And we now have diamond seeds. So we don't have a full 9 yet, but 4 will definitely do for now. Because yeah, these guys are growing pretty quickly now as well. I've noticed
Nice.
they're growing pretty quick. So
What I'll do is I'll just
even
put
tier
that
1.
in there next to there. I'm going to tick that one off.
Hooray! There we go. So we've now crafted a diamond seed. Let's go tick it off, Fady Fade. Let's do it.
Yay!
Yay! Crafted a diamond seed. Yay! Alright. So that's that done. Supremium armor and stuff is not going to be something we can do at the moment because we just, even after a week of letting the server run, I still haven't got enough supremium. But there we go.
Wow.
Oh dear, looks like Erin's message got deleted by Frisk. Oh dear. I think the porno people are back. Oh dear.
Porno people. They should change the name to the porno people.
They really should. They should just call themselves the porno people because they're all like fake accounts. And it's just like, yeah. Yeah, I reckon they should call themselves the porno people.
Definitely.
Okay. So I think, Faye, the last thing we need to do, to get, the next thing we need then, to upgrade our growth crystals into tier 2s, we need 2 things. We need blocks of inferium, which is really easy. We need fertile dirt, again, which is really easy because we got the chicken poo. So we got loads of that to make fertile dirt for next level growth crystals. And then we need to get empowered pallet blocks. So we need to now work on the empowerer. There's a couple of things we need to do around it, but that's what we need to work on now. So are you ready, Fady Fade, to start the age of empowering?
Yes.
You reckon you're ready? Yeah? We're good? Alright, so the first thing we're going to need to do, I think, is make another set of item laser relays, because I think we're running out of those, and we might need some more, so let me go and see how we make those. I think it takes obsidian and a few, blocks of redstone advanced coil, and those gold nuggets, and black quartz, that's all I need. Okay, so I need a bit of black quartz, so I'll go ahead and make the laser relays, because we just need some to be able to transport energy around the empowerer, because we need... The empowerer is essentially a 5-part construction. We need, there's like a block in the middle, which is the main empowerer, and then there's 4 display stands that go around the empowerer, which have items on it. And then those items kind of get infused into the one in the middle, and it'll empower it into its empowered variant. So it's pretty cool.
Excuse me.
So, energy laser relay requires this guy, which is this guy, which is... Okay, so we need some redstonia crystals first. So I'm going to go and make some coils and things. I think I got everything I need to do this, I hope. We will see. So I need redstonia. Let's go and get some of that. So I think I need 6 per 4. So if I get 12 of these guys into Redstonia, then these guys can then turn into... Okay, I need to kind of just remove these for a minute.
Ooh,
Ooh.
got a diamond essence already.
Yay! Nice. It grew already.
Yeah,
Awesome.
because it's right next to one of those crystal things.
Oh, okay. Maybe it grows in proximity to the crystal. Maybe, I don't know. Not exactly sure how they work. I thought they were meant to affect all the areas the same, but maybe they do just grow in proximity to it. Which, if so, is pretty cool. So we need 2 redstone blocks, which is... No, we need 4 redstone blocks, don't we? I think we have just enough for this. So 4 redstone blocks, there we go. And then we can do 2, 2, these guys, and then these guys. There we go. I now have 8 energy laser relays, which should be fine.
Oh, good.
Alrighty, so let's have a look at them. So yeah, we need the Empower next to progress, I believe. Welcome Sugar Sprinkles and Courtney, how you doing? And welcome Razor to the stream. How you guys doing? Saying what do you use to play together? Yeah, just a server. We got it from Nitro Panel. That's the one we're using to play on. It's relatively cheap as well. Very good quality servers. Okay. There's also Creeper Host if that's your preferred route. So there's a few good ones. So Fade, we need to make an Empower. So type in Empower and see what we need. Empowerer. Empowerer. So the Empower requires... Okay, there's a couple of easy ones. There's Redstonia Crystal. That's easy. That's just redstone in the Atomic Reconstructor. That's a nice easy one. Iron Casing is also really easy, because that's just like iron sticks and black quartz, right? So looks like there's 2 harder bits. A display stand. We're actually going to need one of these anyway, so we're going to need to make 5 display stands. And then this double battery, which is... a single battery with an advanced coil and some Inori crystals, which is just iron inside the Atomic Reconstructor. So that's easy to get. Advanced coil is easy. So single battery, yeah. So essentially, a single battery is just Redstonia, advanced coil, and iron essentially. So that's really easy. So essentially, it's all it boils down to is redstone and black quartz, and a bit of iron. So that's really easy to do. The display stand though requires aesthetic quartz or aesthetic green blocks. If you go on the display stand bit, you should see.
Yep.
So the aesthetic green blocks requires chiseled quartz in the Atomic Reconstructor, and that will turn it into aesthetic green quartz. So we need to look at how to make chiseled quartz, which is 1 quartz slab on top of another one. So that's really easy, because the quartz slab is like, you know how you make a stone slab? It's just like 3 in a row, and then a quartz block is like 4 quartz in a row. So yeah, actually, is it 3 pillar quartz in a row? I think it is. Yeah. So it's a bit of an odd recipe. There's a few crafting sets involved in it, but I'm sure we can do it. I'm sure we can do that easy. So quartz slabs makes a block of quartz. See, I think a quartz slab.
Hey, chicken, what are you doing? I'm running across there.
How dare you, Mr. Chicken? How dare he? Okay, so we need a lot of quartz to do this, I think. So I think quartz is going to be our main thing. So, oops, I didn't want to do that. Oopsie. I don't want to put energy laser relays over these guys. That makes no sense at all. So let's go and craft a load of quartz up. I will give you all that I have as well.
I do have some in this box.
Okay. Right, we're gonna need a lot of these guys. So if I go ahead and give you the quartz essence, I'm gonna go and grab some more soul sand and sift it, and then we should be able to get some more that way between us, and then that should be all good. Ray said, I recorded a few Minecraft videos on my channel because of low FPS. I've made them private. I saved money for a new computer, and then I'm gonna record Minecraft and Sky Factory too. Oh, nice! That sounds awesome. All right, let me go and see. Sugar Sweeney says, what's going on? We are making an Empower in order to progress and make some nice growth crystals for our stuff. Oh, it looks like all the sand turned into soul sand, by the way. Hooray!
Oh, lovely.
So I got a stack of that. We'll sift up this. Hopefully get some more quartz out of that while Fade's getting some from over there. And then hopefully collectively we should have enough between us here to do what we like. So yeah, this should get me a little bit more quartz as well. But yeah, now we can grow our own quartz. Really, the only thing we need this for is gas tiers. But it's just nice to have the extras. So in terms of like crafting the Empara, which bits do you want to do? Do you want me to handle like the little bits and then you can craft the main stuff, or?
I'll try.
Yeah. Okay.
I can try. Yeah.
Okay, so I can handle like all the fiddly bits like the batteries and all that stuff, and then hopefully between us we should get enough. So I got 64 quartz here. I'll get like the aesthetic green quartz and stuff because that requires just like loads of mini crafting steps. So we need aesthetic quartz, which is a block of quartz. We'll turn into that. So we need, how many blocks of quartz we're going to need for this then? So we need five of these. So we need 15 blocks of quartz. Plus 15 more, essentially. Okay, so we need a lot of blocks of quartz. So we need 30 blocks of quartz. Do we have enough for 30? Let's have a look. That should give us 16. And then that'll give us another few. How many quartz do you have on you, Fade? Because I'm going to need a lot of quartz to make this
42 work. So far.
Alright, do you mind chucking me those? Or are they in the chest?
No, they're right here.
Hooray! Blah, 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 blah. It's like hammer, blah, 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 blah.
There you go.
Thank you, Fade.
Oh, by the way, there's one of these red things here as well. Energy laser relay thing. Look, there you go.
Oh, okay. I will.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
And
Yay!
Chess says, "Why did the chicken cross the road? Hey, stop it!"
All right. That should give me enough then to make some more. So there we go. So now we should be able to get... right, let's get up to 30 of these. Okay, that's going to make 32. Okay, that'll be fine. We can save the rest for Prismarine. So, we need to make quartz slabs. So we're going to need 15 quartz slabs. Or 30 of these, rather, to then turn back into these guys, chisel quartz. And then we can go ahead and atomically reconstruct all these guys. I'll leave 2 up here. And then this should be enough to make all the stuff we need for the display stands. So we should have everything we need to do this. And Razor says, how often do you stream Sky Factory? Are you interested in live streams with this mod? Once per week. So every Monday from 7 PM UK time. Sometimes we start slightly earlier. Minecraft Mondays. Right, let's go ahead and chuck some of these guys on here. So let's go and go yoink. And then we should be able to get the green quartz from that. There we go. So there's the green stuff. And then we want to go and chuck these guys on. And then empower these guys. And these guys will turn into aesthetic quartz. There we go. Right, so now we should have 15 and 15, which we do. And then the last thing for a display stand is... So we need 5 advanced coils. But then we're going to need 2 more for this RF battery. So we're going to need 1 for that one and then 1 for that one. So we need 7 advanced coils. So that's a lot of advanced coils, and that's going to require a lot of redstone and black quartz. So and a lot of gold as well. So we're going to need to get all of that ready to go.
I am just going to have to nip off and make a cup of tea.
All right.
Be back in a couple.
All right. Be back in a couple.
Couple.
I'm sorry. I know. Don't ask. All right. Go and fill that up with lava. We can stack these guys. Okay, so we got 2 of the things we need out of the lot. We just need to make a few more. Chris says, yeah, I've grown most of it and challenged most of it. And Captain says, a lot of channels have millions of subs and views. They do. And Razor says, okay, I'm going to subscribe you so I won't miss more Sky Factory. Oh, thank you so much, dude. If you're interested in other mod packs, I also do Age of Engineering on Saturdays as well, which has a few different mods, and it's more like an expert mode mod pack, so it's quite interesting. So if you're into expert mode packs, then I also do that as well. I am getting hungry. Where is my toast? Do I have toast? Toast? I appear to not have toast. Right, I need food. Right now. Right, let's see what we got in here. Fruit salad? Yes, we'll take them. Nice. Three fruit salad. Ha ha ha. Right. Now we need to go ahead and get... Oh yeah, redstone we need. So I should have some in here. I've been growing my own redstone. There we go. So we got some in there. We got more if we need it. So we need redstonia. We need gold as well. So let's go and get all the gold we can. Yeah, I think having teleporters around the space is going to be a necessity soon. Because it's getting quite big. And all our stuff is currently all over the place. Right. So Redstonia is the next thing we need to do. So let's go back to the atomic reconstructor. Yoink, and let's drop down here. Right, so we need... So, how many advanced cores are we going to need in total? So we need 2 for the batteries, and then we need 5. So we need 7 advanced coils, which is going to require 28 Redstonia crystals. Okay, so let's go ahead and try and separate out 28 of these guys. 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. So 28 of these guys. There. Okay, so we can chuck these guys on here and get some Redstonia out. So you guys go on that, and then yoink. Thank you. Cool, 28 of those. That should be enough to craft what I want. So, we now need to divide these into 4. Then we need to do these guys. There we go. And then that should give me... Oh, I did one more. There we go. 7 of those. Then we need to do gold nuggets. So, that should hopefully give me enough for what I need. So, if I go around like that, I should hopefully get 6. Okay, I'm short 2. Okay. So, I need 1 more transferred over. There you go. That's giving me a whole stack, actually. So that should give me... Okay, that gives me 8, so kind of over there, but that's fine. Ooh. And then we need these guys in the middle. That'll give me advanced coils. There we go. And I got 8 gold nuggets. And the last thing we need is some Inori crystal blocks, and I think we need 10 of those to get started. Just Confused said, I started a new series starting tomorrow. It's a zombie survival game. Ooh, nice! And Riz says, if I play Minecraft single player, I play only Technic packs. I played a bit of Technic before. Right, so
Technic,
we need...
What's that like?
Pretty good. It's based on... it's pretty much mechanics mods and things like that. So pretty much mods like Actually Additions, big reactors. None of the magical types like mystical crops or anything like that.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, it pretty much revolves around tech. So we're going to need 10 Inori crystals. So let's get 10 Inoris. There we go. And then we can go ahead and craft the battery. So we're going to need... this guy, okay, I believe, so we need a double battery, which I believe requires this guy out the top, no, Redstonia at the top, and a thing in the middle. So we need 2 more, no, we need 1 more Redstonia, so we're nearly there. Right, I've nearly done the microcrafting.
I've got 13 more, how many more do you need?
I don't need any more now, because I think we're just about there.
Okay.
Okay, so we need this guy, and then we need a double battery. I think I've handled most of the microcrafting, so that should be fine. So then I'll craft the display stands, and I'll leave you to craft the empowerers from that. So display stand is this. Okay, so 3 of these, 3 of these, and then 5 of these guys. Will get me all 5 display stands. So the empowerer will require 1 of them, and then the other things that I need to kind of take care of for Fade is this stuff here. So we need some sticks. That's going to give me 16. Okay, I think that should be enough. So we need 2 iron casings.
Where are you, downstairs?
Yeah, I'm down here at the moment. 2 iron casings. Right, I pretty much have everything ready for you now. I took care of all the microcrafting stuff, so you don't have to worry about all the nitty-gritty little bits, as far as I'm aware. And we need 1 more Redstonia crystal, so I will go and quickly do that. So let's go and wait, where'd you go? There you are. There you go. Hello, beautiful. Right, come here. 1 there. 1 there.
No, guys, he wasn't talking to me. He was talking to that bit of rock.
I was talking to a redstone crystal. Right, I will give you everything you need for the empower. You ready?
Yes.
So you are going to need 1 of these. You will need 1 of these. You'll need 1 of these guys. And you will need 2 of these guys. Fadey Fade, make us an empowerer.
Empowerer.
Mwahaha! I think that's everything. So Chess Community says, Zombie Driver. Oh, nice. Oh, Project Zomboid. Says, damn it, why'd you have to ruin it? Okay, says, Dead Rising. And so none of them. Says, Project Zomboid, eh? And Captain 40 says, I would have figured it out eventually. Right, we have an empowerer, yes? I think we do.
We do.
Alright, so we now need to find a place to put this guy. Do we want to do it down here, or do we want to do it up the top? What do you reckon? Where do we want to do it? Because we got to kind of power this somehow as well. I guess we could do it. I guess we could do it on the bottom. I don't see what the problem is. We could do it. Do you want to do it like over here?
Yeah, sure.
All right. If you put the Empower in the middle there. There you go. Right. So this guy is the Empower, and essentially what you have to do is the way the Empower works is you have 4 display stands. So I'll give you these display stands. Now the display stands have to be placed 2 blocks away from the Empower. So like one of them will go like on the edge of this square where I am. That's it, and then place them on each of the edges of that square. So then, essentially, make it 2 blocks away.
Around it.
Yeah, around it each side. That's it. There you go. And then you want one, pretty much on that one you're stood on. That's it. And then one over here. Cool. Now the other thing we need to do is get power into this thing, because the display stands will require RF. So we're going to need to get some power into this guy. I think I can put this on the top like that, so they'll be floating, but that should be pretty cool. So what we'll do is we'll put some of these guys on the top like this. And then if you go ahead and get your laser wrench and link these guys up.
Crap, I left it upstairs.
That's all right. We should be able to... I might be able to make one for me. Let's see, laser wrench is 2 Inori and an advanced coil, I think. So I think I could probably make one pretty easily. So yeah, we are going to need 2 Inori and 4 Redstonia. So let's go ahead and do these guys and these guys. Oh, hang on. There you go, you get on there. There you go, so I can go ahead and make a another advanced coil, that should be fine.
That is back.
So you got yours. I'll make one for me as well, so you can both have a wrench. So we need this guy, we need this guy, and then we need you with you two. Okay, so what we want to do is if we link, what I could do, we can make this look kind of nice by having, see where the Empower is. If we have one like directly above the Empower like this, so what we can do is we can link these, if we link these laser relays to the very top, so if we link that one to there,
okay.
So if we link them all to the top, so if you do that one, I'll grab that one.
Ah, that looks awesome.
Then we can do that one, and then we can link these guys to the top, and then we'll link this guy over to here. So it might not look so good yet, but actually what we can do is if I put one, if I kind of put one in line with this, like there maybe? Wait, you're kind of not in line. There we go, he's in line. That's better. Then I can link that guy to here, and then we can link this guy into here. And then he should.
Yeah, that looks cool.
He should be able to give the. I think it's the display stands that require power. I don't think the middle Empower does. Okay, cool. So that should be everything I need. So now what you need to do to empower something, you put the item that you want to empower in the middle, and then along the outside is where you put the stuff that is going to empower the item with. So it's a weird mechanic. So what you want to do is the one block we need to make this work is empowered Palace crystal blocks. So if you just type in Palace, it's just P-A-L-I-S. It's like Lapis, but the P and the L swapped around.
Hi, Zach. How are you doing, love?
Right, let me go and quickly check my chat as well. There we go. And Razor says, Fox, you're from the UK. Yes, I am indeed. Yes. And so is Fade. Right, so there's 2 types. You can see there's regular Palace crystal. So you can see that.
And empowered, yeah.
And there's the empowered one. So the regular Palace crystal is, all we need to do for the regular Palace is, you know the atomic reconstructor over here? We just need to get Lapis and chuck it in front of the atomic reconstructor, and that'll get us the Palace. And then from there, we need to take that Palace block and put it in this middle one, and then to empower it, we have to go then get, I think it's 3 prismarine and then 1 cyan dye. And currently, we don't have a way to get cyan dye because we haven't got a cactus farm. So we need to start a cactus farm to get that running. So, ready to make a cactus farm?
Absolutely. Let's go do that farming.
Let's go do a cactus farm! Now!
Yay! So, Zach says this might be my last Minecraft Monday video. No,
oh, no.
He's going away.
Oh no! Where are you going?
He's getting deployed for 6 months.
Oh no, I see. Right, so the first thing we need
cactus seeds.
We have cactus seeds, we just need some sand to grow it on. Which I believe we turned all into soul sand, so I might need to do a bit of hammering. Sorry. Actually, no, wait. No. We have sand. I remember, actually. We should have sand down here. If I remember correctly, we should have some backed up in this guy.
Hey, chicken. What are you doing?
Chicken! There you go. We got sand in that guy. Okay, we don't have to hammer. Hooray! Aris says, I have Doom 3. Love it. Nice. Right, let's jump up on here. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is, I think what we can do is, this guy over here. Oh, hang on. Who untilled that? I don't know. Hey, Fade, can you come and till this block over here? Because I think you got the... Have you got the mattock on you?
I do.
Yeah, there's one block that kind of got untilled. Do you want to just grab that?
Oh, dear me.
Dun, dun, dun. I think if you jump on soil blocks, it'll untill it, so that might be why. Right, what I think we'll do is we'll take out, you know this farm over here that we've got set up? I guess we can turn this one into a cactus farm.
Okay, we only have like 3 seeds.
That's fine. We can use the watering can to grow the cacti and then plant them down.
Okay.
So that should be fine. So let's go ahead and take this guy out, and then we can go ahead and put some sand in here. And then we can grow the cacti on here. I don't know if snad works faster, but I think we'll just leave it as sand for now. We can always... I think these work with growth crystals. I don't know if they work with the farmers, though. I don't think they do. So I think this will have to be manual for now until we can find a way to work around it.
Maybe it was that there chicken.
Maybe. Very possible it could have been the chicken. How dare it. Right.
It's poop to log in the sugarcane, look.
It's poop to log in the sugarcane.
Oh, sorry.
Ow!
I didn't mean to do that.
That's fine. So cacti, you have to leave a gap in the middle. So you can plant them like diagonally, but not adjacently. So you can do like diagonally along like that, but you can't put them next to each other. And then all we need to do, I think, is just use a watering can on this guy, and we can grow him, and then we can harvest the next one up. So they grow like sugarcane essentially. So I'm not sure if it's letting you water them if it'll grow. If not, we can always get some bone meal and grow it that way, I think.
No, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Ouch!
Okay. Oh no, there we go. There's one.
There we go.
So then we can harvest that guy and then grab him, and then we can expand the farm this way. So we can kind of do that. We probably want to do it in rows so we don't like spike ourselves.
Okay.
Too much. Now I believe if stuff falls on top of a cactus, it gets destroyed. So you kind of have to catch it before it lands on the cactus. Because I think it will get destroyed. Hey, I got a log. Goodbye, log. There you go. So we can kind of do... We can kind of do it in rows like this, I think. So diagonal rows with like a couple of gaps in the middle should do us pretty good. I think you got that one. That's fine. So yeah, we can grow some cacti, and that should be all good. There we go. Cannon says, I'm 1,000 years old like Yoda.
Oh.
Okay, so we're getting some cactuses. Ouch.
It's like being in the bloody plains of 7 days, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Every 2 minutes. Ouch. Ouch.
What we might want to do actually to do this is let them grow fully, and then once they've grown fully, we can then chop them from the base, and then that should allow us to get more. Yeah, definitely having a way to automate that farm would be very nice. But I'm not sure what way exists yet. I'm going to get some bone meal and see if I can help the growth along a bit. So let's see if I can just assist the growth slightly. I don't know if bone meal works on these guys. Let's try. Let's have a look, shall we? Maybe it will. Yes, yes, no. No. Okay, bone meal does not work. Okay. That is fine. Goodbye, bone meal. And I guess, yeah.
So it's like, is it the 27th you're leaving, love? Did you say? Or the 17th? It can't be the 17th, it's bloody 20th, silly bugger.
Silly Fade. Okay. So these guys are tools. So what we can do now is chop these guys from the base, and it will destroy them. So we might lose some. If we chop them from the base, we should hopefully get quite a few back, like that, and then we can replant them, and then we can grow them up again. So actually, what I reckon, if we do it, maybe if we do it like this, then we can kind of walk between them.
Ah, good thinking, Batman. Woo!
Teehee.
He's trying to spike me, guys.
No, no, don't know what you're talking about. What you talking about, Willis?
So, what do we use beetroot for again?
Red dye. essentially.
Good dye.
Cactus can be used for green dye, and then lapis can be used for blue dye, and then we can get cyan dye. And Razor says, do you listen to Little Reap? I do not. And the guy's like, stop! There you go. Right, so then we can grow these guys. So if they can grow these guys, then we can chop them down. Yeah, this should at least last kind of walk through the middle without getting hurt too much. I'm still kind of getting spiked a bit, but not as much.
And I'm having a cup of tea.
A cup of tea.
What's that, Zach? Bend him over and spank him. I mean, what? Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I mean, what?
Oh, I tell you what we could do to automate this, maybe. Maybe. We could try a ranged collector.
A ranged collector?
So, yeah, if we try a ranged collector, that could work. What does that require? Does that require any No, that doesn't require any empowered items, it seems. And that's really easy to make. All it is a hopper, a void crystal, which is just coal in the atomic reconstructor, and an iron casing. That's super easy to make. And what we could do is potentially have this in the middle of this guy, and then have it, hop into a chest on the top or something. Because that could be pretty good, right? Because then we could, because the range collector will essentially just pick up blocks around it, and then you can destroy, if you grow a cactus with a block, like say if I was to put a block, right, I think this might destroy the cactus if I put a block there, it might destroy it. So essentially what we can do is if we was to put some kind of block up the top here, I guess I'll use dirt for now just to kind of demonstrate. If you put a block here, what will happen is if we plant this cactus here, and we grow it here. If you try and grow this cactus over here next to the dirt block fade, you'll see what happens.
Okay. Put the block down.
Because what will happen is, yeah, you see that one with the dirt block kind of up and to the left of it. Just try and grow that one, and what you should see is it should let it grow, but then it'll immediately pop off the item from the top. And I think that way should be that way. Then it will drop it on the ground, and the range collector can pick it up. There you go, see? It just auto destroys it. So then if we have a range collector, we can let this pick it up. So what we can do is we can like make it look pretty. So let's go and why don't we use some of this Tinker's glass actually? That would be quite good. So we could have something like yeah, what we could do is we could have something like, I don't know. Let's use some seared bricks and stuff around the farming area. We could do. Right, I'm gonna try not to get spiked when I do this, because it might all end in tears. You never know. But we're gonna try not to let it kill us. It'd be kind of embarrassing to go all this time without dying and then be killed by a friggin' cactus. Just like, yep, Max Fox died by cactus.
That would not be good. Oh, I've got to go and eat.
Okay, you go and eat. I probably have to as well. But yeah, this should actually work out pretty well. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Right. Maybe I should have taken the cactus out before I did this. Never mind.
Might have been an idea.
Shut up, I know what I'm doing. Okay. I kind of need to get back up there now, actually, to put the torch on the top. Okay.
Oh, look at that, guys. What a beautiful... I'm going to take a screenie of that.
A screenie of the sunset.
That looks awesome, with all the magical doings going on.
So what I was thinking is we could do something like this. Right, let me kind of walk out of there. There we go. Yeah, we could do something like this. I have to obviously light up the top bit. Ouch, ouch. Yeah, here lies Max. You may not remember him, but he really liked cacti.
Okay, that looks interesting.
Yeah, I thought we could do something like this, because this would what this would do is it doesn't look amazing, but it will function how we want it to function, right?
Right, just give me a second, guys. I'll just pop this screenshot I've just taken. If I don't do it now, I'll forget about it and it'll disappear.
And it's like, don't forget about me, fade.
And we don't want to lose that because it's so pretty.
Right, here we go. Oh, there we go. And then we can kind of spawn protect these guys from the top.
Make a really nice thumbnail, actually.
So yeah, we can have an auto cactus farm a little bit like this, I think. So this, what it should do, when the cacti grow 3 tall, it should automatically go ahead and just chop off the top one, and then the range collector, once we make that, can then go and collect it. So that should be an easy way to automate it. It doesn't cost any RF as well, I don't believe. I think the range collector is kind of free. Kinda. So yeah, as these guys grow, they should, ouch. Damn you, cactus. But yeah, as they grow, we should be able to go ahead and have these guys just, pretty much leap off the top. And then the range collector can grab it. So it might take a while, but with growth crystals, this might go quicker. So when we get some more growth crystals, we could probably put this here and then have a quicker cactus farm. So if you keep trying to grow these, it might work. Let's see if I can just grab this guy. We need one more planted around the edge, so I'll put one there. I'll put one there. And then we should be able to grow these guys. And then you should see they automatically just pop off the top. I'm not sure if glass affects it or if it stops it, but maybe that could work. Welcome, Christina Rosebud, to the stream. How you doing? There you go.
There's one.
See, it just pops off the top.
Ah.
So as they grow, it will just pop off, which is great, right? So what we need to do now is make the ranged collector. Do you want to make the ranged collector, or do you want me to make it?
You said we might need some more growth crystals, so shall I work on some quartz a bit more?
Okay, yeah, you work on quartz, I'll work on a ranged collector, and then hopefully between us we should have everything ready to then upgrade those growth crystals to tier 2, which should be pretty cool. So there we go. So yeah, vanilla automation, guys. That's actually a little vanilla thing there. I think.
Really? That's
yeah,
vanilla.
That's
Okay.
vanilla. That's a vanilla mechanic, that one. So yeah, sometimes vanilla mechanics can be really, really useful. And Jessica says it just pops off.
Pops off.
I think you like that one. Pops off the top. Right. Let's go ahead and just organize this inventory a little bit. So range collector then, that required a hopper, a void crystal, and an iron casing. So really, really easy this. So let's go ahead and get one of these. This should get us enough for the iron casing. We only need one. So we're going to need one iron casing. We should have enough ender pearls to do what we want as well. So we need these guys. Then we need this guy. We need 4 of these. There we go. There's an iron casing. And then we need a hopper, which requires a chest. So we're going to need...
Zach, I'm presuming you have an email while you're away.
Okay, so we need 8.
Why don't you message me your email and I'll write to you or something?
And same here, I'll flirt with you while you're away if you like. Because he is the flirter among us.
Definitely. Mind you, he's been pretty good tonight.
Oh yeah, I have to admit, I've not seen much of the flirty side. What's going on? I don't know. I'm scared now. He's biding his time. You can tell he's just biding his time. Right, so we need one of these, and then we need 2 ender pearls, and that should give us a range collector. So that's actually really cheap to make. I wonder if I can do that in Age of Engineering. I probably can't, because it's probably like been completely nerfed. But maybe. Right, let me get rid of something here. 8 dirt. Yeah, we can just drop those. Oh yeah, I kind of have a bit more quartz on me, Fade, by the way, and some bone blocks. Let me come and give these to you, because you are currently working on those. So let me go and make my way around here, and I'll give you one of those, and 30 of those. There you go.
Awesome. Zach, what? Zach pounces on Max and showers him in love juices.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
There we go. Right.
Ew.
So doing pretty well here. So, hey, Zach, I see you in my stream as well. He's like, hey, now the flirt is on. I've actually got him in my Discord marked out as, I've got him marked out in pink so that everyone knows he's a flirt. Okay, so I think we now have everything to craft a range collector, right? So let's go and I need to eat some stuff as well because we are running low on food as usual. So let's go and do that. I really wish the calculator mod was in this pack, because the calculator mod has a hunger module and it auto feeds you. It's so good.
Really?
You store hunger points from I think it's from oh, I had hoppers in there already. Okay, never mind. It feeds you for squirrel. It feeds you from like
Squirrel?
No, not from squirrel. I mean, you could probably eat squirrel. It might not be very nice, but you could probably do it. Anyway,
I know you're a random character, but randomly shouting squirrel is a bit weird.
No, it's perfectly normal, Fadey Fade. I don't know what you're talking about. Right, so we should be able to go ahead and put a try not to get killed here. We should be able to put a range collector in the middle of this area. So let's go ahead and try. Let's go ahead and try
Bananas!
this. Bananas.
I just thought I'd give it a go.
1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 7. Right. Let's go ahead and add my range collector in the middle. This guy should then pick up items from here. So I think if I destroy this guy, he will maybe pick up items, or not. Oh, maybe we need to set the filter. So we need to set you to whitelist. So we want to set an empty blacklist. Now he should accept all items. So if I chuck down something here, he should maybe pick it up. There we go. So he will go ahead and pick it up, and then he'll import the items in here. So there we go. Look, he's already getting some cactus in here. Cool. So the range collector is now going to essentially get cactus for us. There we go. And then he should. Yay! There we go. So the cactus is growing. Hey Fade, we got it. We got a range collector. It works.
I'm also sorry. I'm just laughing at the guys in chat. Alissa said it's rodent. I can't even speak.
And Wolf that says, "Oh, Max, you cutie pie, take my love juices." Oh wow. He says, "Yeah, I just did that today, having fun, relaxing, and just squirrel. Ooh, shiny thing. I'm sorry. What were we talking about?" There we
Right.
go.
Alissa said it's rodent Tourette's. They're all shouting rat and hamster and. Okay, it's working.
Yeah. So if you come very carefully through here. If you ouch.
Oh,
If you
ow, ow,
ouch, double ouch. If you click on this thing here, you'll see that there's already 2 cacti in here.
Ah.
So this thing, essentially, when you grow cacti, it will collect it in a range and then just deposit it in this thing. So if we water some cacti now, we should be able to just grow it, and then it will, once it grows up, it will then be range collected automatically. So it should just work straight off the bat.
Beaver!
Badger!
Is a badger a rodent?
No, probably not. Actually, I don't know. Is it? I don't know. But yeah, it should be working now. So we should now have 4. Yeah, look, now we got 4 in there. So as it's quite slow growing, but what we can do now is put cacti in the middle of these because we won't have to come in here to. Well, we'll have to come in here until we get a phantom face. We'll have to come in here to collect stuff. But once we get phantom faces, now we got the Impera, we can get those with Diamantine. Once we got those, we can then set a phantom face on the outside of this farm, and then we can just collect it from the phantom face. And then we don't have to worry about. We don't have to worry about coming in here, and then we can just pretty much grow out the farm as much as we like. But this should get us loads of stuff here. But it's pretty cool, right? This is a vanilla mechanic as well. This is not bad.
Ah, very clever stuff.
It is. It is. Actually, I don't know if we'll be able to add it extra.
Ow!
Don't let the cactus kill you, Fady Fade. It's evil.
Spike in my bum.
Ooh.
Oh God! Don't turn into a Zach, for goodness sake.
You said it, not me. You said it, not me. Don't you start. Don't you start. You said it, not me.
Oh, Chess, I'm not reading that out.
Ooh.
But no, you're quite right. It's not the last time I got pricked.
Ooh. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, now the cacti should grow here and essentially give us free cacti in the range collector. So yeah, we've actually pretty much automated cactus farming with no cost of power either. This is completely free, which is really good. So I'd say that's pretty cool. I don't know if this would work with sugarcane as well. It might do. It might do because we could always have one for that to then collect sugarcane as well. It might work. But yeah, that works pretty well.
It works with anything that grows 3 blocks high.
Yeah, as soon as it grows 3 blocks high, what happens is a cactus can't grow next to a block that's higher than itself. So essentially what it'll do, as soon as it gets to 3 high, it sees that glass block and goes, I can't grow here, and then it just pops off because it's not because it's not a valid space for it to grow. It still tries to grow, but then when it gets there, it's like, I can't grow here, and then it will do that. It will just like jump off the top.
But the difference between the cactus and the sugarcane is these is actually a block and the sugarcane's not a block.
I think the sugarcanes are a block because they still occupy a block space.
Okay.
So I think it works in the same way with sugarcane. I think it does. What does
and
that
if it
say?
works with that, then it's going to work with the crazy corn.
I'm not sure if it worked with the crazy corn. It depends if
Okay.
it depends if it goes with vanilla mechanics. If it does, then yes, it will. But if it doesn't, then Nah, it probably won't.
Okay.
But yeah, that's pretty good. So now we've already got 22 cactus in here. Look. So just from that. So the next thing you want to do is make cactus green dye, because then we can start empowering some of those palace blocks. So if you type in cactus green, I think it's just called cactus green, or maybe it's just green dye. It used to be called cactus green. Green dye, that's it. So all you need to do is essentially cook up a cactus in a furnace.
I found a cactus green chicken egg.
A cactus green chicken egg. That's hilarious. Oh yeah, actually, we could probably make a dye chicken to do that as well, couldn't we? Which could be, yeah. So a cactus green chicken egg will produce that over time as well. I'm just seeing if there's any other ways to get it. Let me see here. It doesn't look like there's many other ways to get it. Direct from cactus anyway. No, so really just burning up some cactus in a furnace or an alloy smeltery is the best way to get it for now. But yeah, we can always make a cactus green chicken as well. Chester Confusion says, we have all dirty minds tonight. Well, I have a dirty mind all the time. Oh dear.
I'm too old for that, love. Not.
Oh, not, eh? Oh, so you do have a dirty mind, huh?
Of course I do. Everybody does.
Yeah, of course you do. Right, I got the cacti, so we're going to go and smelt this up, and then we can make some cyan dye.
Okay.
So, the one thing, I guess the one thing you could work on while I'm getting this ready is prismarine. If you can get a load of prismarine, and then we can...
Oh, that's by using the thingy job downstairs to turn the doodad into what's it? Yeah.
Yeah, so turn quartz into prismarine with the atomic reconstructor. That's your that's me decoding you. Oh, it's just the doodad in the what's it, and that goes in that thing. Yes, use that in there, and you'll get this. That's funny. Right, let's get all these. I also made a load of graphite bars off camera as well for our big reactor, because we're gonna need to do that at some point as well. Like, because one of the achievements is to make the biggest reactor. That's in. I think that's actually not in one of the extreme levels either. I think that's just a regular achievement, not an extreme one, which is kind of crazy. I'd have thought that would have been in the extreme tier, but it's not. Okay. So this guy's now crafting cactus green, and then we can craft this with lapis, and that will give us the cyan dye, and that should be good. Now it says, well, keep to a minimum, there is children rushing. Indeed. Captain Porterbag says, I have no dirty mind, I'm 100% clean. with a title like Captain Porterbag, huh? Are you sure? Are you sure, Captain Porterbag?
I'm not doing that right, am I?
Right, so we're getting cactus dye out of here.
Right, okay. So I've got the
Hello.
nether quartz essence, and I have to make it into...
Yeah, you need to make it into nether quartz, just actual nether quartz first. So in a crafting grid, it's like an eye shape.
Yeah, got it. I knew I got something wrong.
Okay, so I'm just waiting for this cactus green to cook up here. Which actually, why don't I half that stack in here, and then we can do it a little bit quicker. There you go. So I'll do that. That'll get done a little bit quicker, right? Then we can kind of split the load between some forges, and that'll work a little bit more effectively. There you go. Alright. So, yeah, we need to make greenhouse glass. We're going to need a lot of saplings for this as well. Hopefully we have enough to do this. Greenhouse glass, here we go. So, that'll give us 3 greenhouse glass, and then I believe that... Okay, we need 4 greenhouse glass per thing. So it's going to take, essentially, I think 3 growth crystals will take 4 empowered palace blocks. I think that's how it's going to work. We're also going to need growth accelerators, which is just inferium and diamond stuff. That's really easy. But yeah, we definitely want to upgrade these to tier 2, because that'd be awesome. And Fady Fade, Chester Confusion is trying to make me kill you. I'm not going to do that.
Oh, is he?
That's mean! Chester Confusion, how could you? How could you try and tempt me to kill our Fady Fade?
Kill me how?
I don't know. PvP is off.
Push me off the side or something?
Yeah. Okay, so now these guys can be combined to make the light blue dye. There we go. So now you've got cyan dye, we've got 52 of those. Very nice. Let's get a couple of stacks of this. and that should be enough to make a few lapis blocks. Okay, let me see here. Let's go ahead and do... So eventually we will automate the Empower, but for now I think manually will be fine. So 14. I don't know if this is going to be able to do all the tier 2s, but this should be a start, at least to get Empowered Palace blocks. Okay. Right, I am coming down with some lapis and some cyan dye. Some leppy?
Bzz,
I think you like that laser thing.
bzz.
Bzz.
I found if you stand right on the corner of it, get it right every time. Look.
Oh, yeah.
Hey! You're trying to kill me with that now, aren't you?
Nah, if there was a lens of the killer on it, then yes, I could, but...
If he donates to your channel, I'll let him do it.
Oh, no, you can't let me do it.
I don't mind.
Counterpoint says, as I like annoying people in game, I am those kill-on-sight guys in survival. That's fair enough.
Come on, press that button.
Oh, you want to press it again, do you? Okay.
Well, I don't know how much you want.
Yeah, quite a lot.
Keep pressing it then.
Right, how many prismarine do you have now?
I have 50.
50? Okay.
Yeah.
So I think that might be enough in a minute. I think the laser's running out of power anyway, so just grab up the rest. Alright, so the next thing we want to do is power up some lapis blocks. So I've got some, so we need to turn lapis blocks into palace, and the way we do that is essentially the same. You just chuck these guys on here. Like that, and then that should turn into, how many did I get? Okay, I got 9. Okay, I've got 5 more, so let me do those. There you go. There you go, and we now have palace crystal blocks, okay? Right, so I will give you Fadey Fade, these 14 palace crystal blocks, and I will let you use the Empower for the first time, if this works anyway. Let's hope it does. Right, you're going to need this, and you're going to do this. Right, so, to empower a palace block, you need to put the palace block in the middle. On 3 of the stands, you need to put the prismarine, so 1 on each stand, and then... And that's cyan dye. You need to put cyan dye. That's right. Cyan dye on 1 and prismarine on 3, and that should do it.
How do I get it out now?
Right click again with an empty hand. I think can get it out.
Hang on a minute, I've got too much stuff on my hotbar.
Too much stuff. There we go. And Chess Computer says, "Oh, it's Captain Point so that cool." So yeah, just take those guys back off. Leave one of them on there. Should need 1 on. Hang on. Oh. Right, I got that guy. Okay.
Right,
now,
so it's the other stuff I put on the other 3.
Yeah, now put prismarine on the other 3. And if I've done this right, this should work. If I've done this right, I don't know if I have. Have I done you right? Maybe this guy needs power too? I'm not sure. Let me see here. It might be that the middle block requires power. I'm not sure if it's the middle or the edges. I thought it was the edges, but I might be wrong. So let's put a guy on here for now. It doesn't look that good, but we can try it. It still looks pretty cool with the laser relays, but I think that's how it works.
Chess is in my chat saying, "No, Captain Porno Mag, just kill Fade now." And Zach said, "Kill the Max for ignoring my flirts." Why have they all got death on the brain this evening?
I don't know. Well, it seems this guy is not wanting to work. Why is that? Have we not got enough power going into this thing? I definitely got power going into these guys. Right, okay. It looks like I may need to just consult the menu a little bit. I think we've got most of the infrastructure there. I just need to see how the Empower works. Because I thought it was the display stands that required power, but I don't know if they're actually receiving any. Which could be the problem here. Let me go and quickly check the manual.
Did someone say death? Said Death Saviour. Welcome, Death. How are you doing?
Death Saviour. All right, let's go and see what this Empower is about. Anyway, so getting started. I think Empower. Here we go. So the Empower is a mid-tier block that can be used to empower crystals and other items. To use it, items that should be empowered can be right-clicked onto the Empower, and empowering items need to be placed on display stands that are 2 blocks away. So that's fine. We've got all that set up in place. To then activate the process, every display stand needs to be powered with a lot of RF that is then drained to empower the thing on the Empower. So it looks like we are doing it right. It looks like the display stands have the power they need. So that's Redstonia. Just seeing what other stuff there is around here. Palace.
Chess says either death or sex. Pick one. Death.
Hey! Well.
Or you could go the other way of cake or death.
Cake or death.
And if you know where that comes from, that saying cake or death, then you're absolutely awesome sauce.
Okay. Maybe this guy needs to be on the side of the Empowerer. I'm thinking maybe he needs to be on... I don't know if this guy... There's no real way to see if he's getting energy. So maybe these guys need to be on the side, because I don't think he's getting energy yet. This guy is not... This guy's not losing energy. He's kind of losing energy, but it's not really doing anything. Because usually this should, once this is on... maybe this guy needs to be the last block that's placed. Maybe he needs to be the last... guy. So maybe if I do him at the end, will you do it now? No. Okay. So it's kind of there, but I think there's like one thing missing. Maybe these laser relays have to be on the side or underneath them for it to accept power. That's the only other thing I can think of. What I could do really quick is make some capacitor banks, and then we can have those around the Empowerers. So let me go and do that. That's going to be a lot of crafting, but I think we should probably do that to then save us a bit of hassle later on. So I need copper. I need a lot of copper for this though.
Come on, guys! It's a really easy quiz question. Which British comedian uses the phrase "cake or death"?
Cake or death. So where is the copper then? I'm not even seeing it. I did melt up a load of copper in here, but I don't see it in here anymore. It seems to have gone. There's loads of blood in here, but there's no copper. Oh wait, it's all in here. Okay, that didn't melt up. Okay. Oh, that's why. So, yeah, I think he is pretty much full. So let me go and take some of these guys out.
What's that weird noise?
What weird noise? Is the Empower working?
There was like a magical, mystical noise thing going on there, isn't it?
Did the Empower just work? Maybe it actually worked.
I don't know. No.
Their items on the display stand still?
No. Yes.
Oh, it did work. So it did actually get it.
I don't know. No, there are still things there, but it was like a really weird, like, mystical noise.
A really weird mystical noise.
Yay, well done, Chess. It was indeed Eddie Izzard, my favourite guy in the world.
So yeah, we need to take this guy out. Okay. Why does this copper not want to melt? Oh, there's no lava in it. That's why we need some lava. Right, that's why we had no lava, guys. I'm just being silly. That's why the copper didn't melt in the first place. I was like, why is the smeltery not melting things? And it's like, because there's nothing to melt in there because there's no fuel, Max. Come on. Right. This guy. So we have everything ready in place that we need, but it seems that power is not getting to it. Actually, let me just go to the lava tank around the back. Come on, Max. You made this big old lava tank, and you're not even using it. Lava tank's like nearly full, by the way. This is hilarious.
So got those colours.
Okay, because this is the first time, guys, that I am using the Empower, so you might have to just bear with me just for a bit until I can figure this out. So, hope you guys can forgive me.
Oops.
Right, let's get a block of copper out of here. And what does that say? Sex or death? I choose you, Maxi. Oh God. Are you sure? Are you sure, Zach? Are you really sure? Okay, I did kind of ask for it when I said he hadn't flirted in ages. Okay, I regret my decision.
Take it back. Take it back.
I can't now. It's too late. It's too late, Fade. I've unleashed his inner beast. Okay, so what we might have to do then is make some display stands. Not display stands, sorry. Some capacitors. And then use those guys.
I can't stand Roy Chubby Brown. He's disgraceful. Lee Evans is good, though.
I love Lee Evans. He's hilarious. Right, I need more redstone. More redstone. Looks like this Inferium farm is working well. Yeah, we got a lot of Inferium now. This is definitely working faster. So good job on those growth crystals, Fade.
Cool. I shall go and do some more.
Yeah, go and do some stuff while I'm trying to work out what's going on with this Empower. I think it's just a case that it's not able to receive power. I think it might just not be able to receive power from the top. Which would make sense, I guess. Hang on a minute. Where did my golden nuggets go?
Don't ask Zach.
Oh, well, yeah, well, he'd know, wouldn't he? I bet he'd know. Right. Oh, there they are. They're in here. All right. There you go. So you need 16 of these guys, and then we need some redstone blocks. I think we're going to need 4 of them. So 4 of those guys. And then I think it's iron around the edge. And then we should be able to go ahead and do... where'd they go? Here we go.
The thing I like about Eddie Izzard is he's just so clever. He's a very, very intelligent man. And his comedy is so intelligent and witty.
Right, let's see if this
He
works.
doesn't have to use vulgar stuff to...
Very, very witty. Right, I don't know if this will work, so maybe we can put some capacitor banks along the edge of these guys, so maybe we can kind of have this as a power buffer and then have it push power into these. I don't know if this will work, maybe it will. So we can try that instead. Right, let's try this instead. So let's go and move these guys. Because who knows, maybe they can only be powered from the bottom. If so, that's fine, we can deal with that. So let me try this instead. So a bit of tinkering, a bit of experimentation. Let's see, so if I put you on the top. There we go, and then we can kind
So
of...
these blocks like transfer the power to the side of the
Well,
table thing?
that's what I'm trying to test.
Okay.
Just to see if it will transfer in that way. Maybe it will, and then we'll be good. I'm not sure.
Oh! Something's happening!
Yay! There we go! It's empowering! It's working! Yay! And it's taking a really long time. Come on! Come on, be empowered! Because you're taking like really long time. Yes! We got some empowered palace! And there we go, our first empowered item. There we go, we got it to work in the end. Nice. Very cool. And then we can just right click to take that guy off the top, I believe. So we can go and just go. Boop. There you go. 1 empowered palace block. So we need to just repeat this step for a while. Now we can auto insert stuff with hoppers if we wanted to. So if you want, I can get some hoppers and just put them all around this, and then we can just put the items what we want into the hoppers, and they'll auto feed into the display stands. It's totally up to you.
Okay, we can do that. And then I will have to break, I think.
Okay. So yeah, if you go and keep empowering stuff, I'll give you this 1 empowered palace crystal as well. There you go. You may have this. So these guys are slowly but surely filling up. I think they are a constant power
Have I got
drain.
those the wrong way around?
No, it doesn't really matter which order. As long as there's 3 and 1, it'll be fine. You just need the 1 cyan dye on here, and I think I actually have 1, so I'll just get rid of it on this guy. There we go. Yeah, these guys do drain power quite constantly, but this guy seems like he is just about keeping up. So that's good. So he's transferring 1,000 RF per tick. How much is this generator producing anyway? 505. So it looks like he's doing fine. But there we go. The empower finally works. There we go.
Right. Chess has just asked me a question, and here is your answer. Dust.
Anybody? No. Dust. Do you like a bit of cake? I love cake. Man, I love the cake!
Did somebody die on this? I can't pick it up.
You need an empty hand.
Oh, I've got it.
Empty hand will pick it. Do you want hoppers for it, or do you want to just leave it as it is and then...
How much of this stuff do we need? Like,
We're going to need, essentially, to upgrade 1 growth crystal to a tier 2, we need greenhouse glass, and 3 greenhouse glass requires 1 empowered palace crystal block. So 3 of those will require, but each of those upgrades requires 4 greenhouse glass. So essentially, for every 3 tier 2 growth crystals, we need 4 palace.
So yeah, it's going to need...
So yeah, so if we got 12 of them, we're going to need 16 palace crystal blocks. Which means you may need me to get you some more lapis blocks, right?
Possibly. I've got 10.
Yeah, you'll probably need some more. Fortunately, we have a lot of lapis in here, so I can kind of quickly go ahead and give you some more. That should be fine. Let me go ahead.
Yeah, now Catherine Tate, she is awesome as well. She was best in Doctor Who. I thought she was absolutely brilliant.
Absolutely bloody brilliant. Right. Let's go ahead and put some stuff away here. So I don't need my builder's one or my chisel at the moment, so these guys can go away. Stone slabs, you can be voided. I guess we got so much gold, we can void that as well. That doesn't really matter. Same with the
How
sticks.
very dare you!
Yes, I'm voiding gold. There you go. I'll make you 64 lapis blocks.
Okay.
Then you should have more than enough. And if you need more prismarine, just more quartz. Hang on. Let me double right click right. There you go. 9 of those, and that should make 64. Then Fadey Fade will have plenty of stuff to empower. There we go. So 64 of those. Cool. Cool. So yeah, we finally have an empowerer, and it looks pretty cool, right?
David Tennant or Matt Smith, there's only one answer to that, love, and that's David Tennant. Matt Smith, oh no.
Oh no. Right. Let's go and get the palace from that. Did that do all 64 in one go? I think it did. It did. There you go. I've given you, I've upgraded 64 of these for you, so you now have 64 palace crystals. There you go.
Ooh.
Because thankfully we have lots and lots of lapis, which is great. This guy is definitely doing well, especially on quartz enriched iron. We're doing very well there.
Oh yeah, Sylvester McCoy was a good one as well. Very good doctor.
Okay, I'm going to go and see if I can get... we need, like, saplings, don't we, for this tier 2 as well. I don't know how many we've got. We've got... right, we've only got 45 saplings, so I'm going to have to grind out some saplings real quick. Just see if I can get some more. So, I will go ahead and commence that. I'm going to probably have to get rid of these apple trees, but we can always make new ones.
Yeah, I think I have to make new ones, I know, because they're just not growing anymore.
Yeah, they don't grow anymore for some reason. Okay. So let me go ahead and get as many saplings and stuff out of these guys as I can. This will probably destroy my hunger, but we have loads of food now, so it's not a problem. There we go. So just give me plenty from that. And then, yep, hunger is low, but that's why we got apples. Yay! Welcome, Grimm's Games. How you doing? Right, so finally got our empower ready. Yeah, we need to essentially just do a little bit more tree working, guys. So back to day 1 stuff, it seems.
Was I ever into Richard Gere? No.
Okay, we need... What have I got on there? Oh, that. We are so full of stuff that it's all going into the crafting grid. Right, where is my copper? We need some of that to do some tool repairs. I should probably upgrade this tool and make an unbreakable tool. At some point, and yes, you can make unbreakable tools, and yes, it is awesome.
Really?
Yep, you can. I think in this pack you kind of need to level it up a bit, but it's fine. So we need to kind of grind out some of these trees. So we need essentially a load of saplings is what we need, and then we can also get some more wood done as well. Without the trees, it looks so bare.
I'm more into actors that can actually act, not what they look like. If that makes sense.
Makes perfect sense to me, Fadey Fade.
And I don't think that Richard Gere could act at all.
Alright, let's go ahead. Right, I need to put some wood away. But at least we're getting plenty of wood out of this as well, which is a good thing, because we kind of need more, so...
Stop singing to me now, and you.
Oh, he's singing to us?
Mm.
Ooh. Fancy.
Yep. Johnny Depp can act.
I see an Enderman going like mental around the island. It seems like he's being damaged by the spawners, trying to teleport out and not finding a valid space, and he's just like dying. It's great. So yeah, we're gonna need a lot of saplings, guys, to make this work, but we can do it. Oh,
we've got 10 blocks.
Nice. Keep going. We need lots of them.
I'm going.
Yeah, aim for 16, because then we can upgrade all our tier 1 growth crystals to tier 2s. There's a couple of other bits we need to do, but I think that should get us what we need. Right, there we go. Right. Now I should be able to grow some of these guys. There we go. Grow, tree, grow! Yay! And are we getting hungry again? Yeah, probably.
I tell you who I used to like as well. You might think I'm a bit daft, but I used to like Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood, eh?
He did a lot of really good films.
Actually, what I should do is use the I should probably use the compressed crook on these, shouldn't I? Really?
Yeah.
That'll probably get me more.
Now I even remember what one of those is. You know.
It's been a while since we've had to do any kind of tree grinding. And actually, I kind of like going back to our roots a little bit. It's quite nice. Trust me, I'll automate this too. Honestly, the thing with Sky Factory is automate everything. In terms of mods, Captain Portimag, I see you asking there. I usually have mods as and when I need them, so I have mods that kind of cycle through, come and go. So if I'm ever at a shortage of mods, I will keep you in mind. For right now, I'm absolutely fine, but thanks so much for offering. Does mean a lot. Alright, let's have a look here. I need food. So yeah, we're getting super hungry super quick doing this. But this should get us more. Kind of one says, die Gandalf! And
oh no, not Gandalf.
And Grimm's Game says, who are you playing with? I'm playing with Fade Willow. She is streaming on Twitch. I think I've got my link to hers in my description. But I'm sure one of our mods can use the Fade command to get it up in the chat for you. Right. So yeah, using this thing. Well, the compressed crook is already gone, but we do have a few stacks of saplings now. That's good. Yeah, it looks like the compressed crook does work better, but then again, this axe is kind of unbreakable on leaves, so it's much better for that. Much better for that reason. You get a little bit less, but still, it's still pretty good, right? So
John Wayne says, Chess. Now, some of John Wayne's films had some really good stories, but I just can't stand the man.
Fade is very picky when it comes to actors.
Very picky.
And YouTubers, apparently. Because you were saying that I'm one of the few people that you can watch, right? So.
Content creators, yeah.
Yeah. So Fade is very picky about what she sees.
What have we done wrong there? What have we done wrong?
I don't know. What have you done, Fade? What have you done, Fade?
Come wrong way around like a silly bugger. No, get off. Get off. No, stop doing that.
Empty hand, it'll get off.
Oh, yeah. I have to stand right on top of the daft thing.
Okay, so at least that works now. So yeah, that's something I can bear in mind as well now. Because that was my very first time actually using the Empower. I've seen it used loads of times before, but that was my very first time like ever using it. So that was really fun. We discovered it together, Fade.
We did indeed. One more to go and I've got the 16.
Hey, there you go. And Frisk gave the Fade command. Nice. So once you got 16, we should be able to upgrade 12 of these things. We need to make a couple of other bits, but that shouldn't be too bad now. Now we got our Inferium stocks going up relatively quickly.
I mean, there are a couple of YouTubers that I do watch with short videos, but there's only 2 people I can watch stream for hours on end. And yes, you are one of them.
Yay!
PB Mac is the other one.
I'm honoured and privileged to be Fade approved. Right, let's go. So I definitely think if we're going to do this much chopping, we need to upgrade our pickaxe a bit.
Right, I'm upstairs with the 16. Where do you want me?
Ooh. Well. Don't let Wolf towards that key saying that. It might get a little bit jelly.
A little bit jelly.
A little bit jelly. Right, I'm just getting some saplings and stuff because we're going to need a lot of these to do
I'll
next
go
bit.
walk to the farm.
Good idea. And I will collect more saplings, get these trees replanted, and then we can regroup in just a sec. I'm going to make sure these grow because some of these spaces are spawnable when the trees aren't grown. So just want to make sure these guys are grown as much as we can. But yeah, we need saplings to make this work. So.
Now this here quartz is quite close to the edge, and they keep getting very close when they pop off.
When they just pop off the top, yeah.
Yep.
Don't worry. Later on, what I'll do is off camera, I'll probably expand out the platform some more. So yeah, don't worry about that so much for now.
Okay.
Okay, let's grow tree grow, twerk twerk, ha ha ha. I'm twerking trees like day one. This reminds me of a time 2,088 days ago.
Do you know, I have to admit it was so funny watching Games for Kicks twerk.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because he started the Sky Factory series as well, didn't he?
Yes.
I saw that. That was brilliant. There you go. Welcome, Andy Cow, to the stream. How you doing? Sorry, I missed you there. There you go. Right, let's go and just quickly grow these trees up again. Go on.
And he has also been heard using the word awesome sauce.
Hey, that's our word. I think he's copying us. How dare he? I'm going to file a DMCA takedown notice of copyright infringement. No, he's like... So, some people actually do that. They're just like, I copyright a word. It's like, really?
Really?
Really? It's a word. And sometimes it's like quite a common word as well. And it's like, really? You're gonna seriously copyright a word?
It's just sad.
I'm just like, I want royalties for this. You will suffer at my hand if you do not pay me $1 million for infringement. Just like, okay, give it a rest. Right, I think that's all the trees grown. I should then be able to put all these saplings away and kind of have these amalgamated into one place. There we go. One of you guys, and then you guys. Cool. So we now have loads of saplings there. Oh yeah, I got some dark oaks as well. For now, let's just drop them in there. Okay. So, Fady Fade, the next thing we need to do is we need to make greenhouse glass, which is the next thing. So, greenhouse glass is really easy. It's just palace, saplings, and glass. So now we got the empowered palace. I can get you a couple of a few stacks of glass, and
it's raining up here.
It's raining up there. It is indeed. Right. So here is some glass. So if you take all your palace crystal blocks, there's some glass. You will need a lot of saplings. I think this should be enough for 16 actually. For 16 palace crystal blocks, that should give us a load.
What am I typing in?
Greenhouse glass. And then we need to do the tier 2. Let me just type in growth crystal. That'll probably not growth. I say gwarth, not growth. It's great. Gwarth crystal. Not a growth crystal, it's a gwarth crystal. So yeah, we need 2 fertile dirt and then 2 growth accelerators, which looks like any kind of stone. And yeah, any kind of stone and some.
So how many of these am I making?
As many as you can with all the palace,
Okay.
with all the empowered palace blocks that you've got. Make as many as you can. Okay, then we're going to get some blocks of Inferium. So we need these guys in here. So guys, we're moving up in the world. We got the Empowerer. We're moving up to more end game stuff now. So it's getting exciting. Definitely getting exciting how we're going here. Right, there we go. So we can go these guys.
48.
48, you say? Good. Then in that case, make them all. That means I'm going to need 40. I need 24. Yeah, I need 24 diamonds then for the other bit. So 24 diamonds will be required because we need to do these guys. Then you require some of these guys, growth accelerators. Okay, I can get 16 so far. I need, what else am I short on? I need more Inferium blocks. Okay, let me go and get some more. More Inferium! See, it's a good thing we sped this up.
It is, really. Jolly good stuff.
Oh, jolly good stuff, old bean. The day of Max Fox and Fady Fade. Dear diary. set up a nice little tier of growth crystals today. Everything is going rather well. The farms are progressing very nicely. Overall, it seems that the Endermen are still trying to escape the base, although they're not having that much luck. Right, let's go ahead and do this guy. More of you.
And the witches are calling.
And the witches are indeed calling. Right, the last thing we need to get is fertile dirt. I will get some of that as well. That's dirt with the chicken poo. So we need 24 of these guys.
We've got plenty of poo. Somewhere. Yeah, look at all that lot.
Oh, I already had 64 on me. So, well actually we can make loads of fertile dirt anyway, because then we can go ahead and put this around. Let me just quickly check my chat. Oh, it looks like another one of the porno people are back. Way! Dodder is in the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Well, there you go. Right, let's go ahead and see what we got here. So we have... Right, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5...
It's like that 70s dance group from Top of the Pops, is it? They were pants people. The porno people.
The porno people. Right, there we go. 8 of those. Right, so, Fady Fade. I need you to take up all of the tier 1 growth crystals, because we're going to upgrade them to tier 2.
Bash them with my hand then.
Pickaxe, there you go.
I've got a hatchet or a pickaxe, thank you.
Pickaxe you'll need. Right,
so all of them?
All of them, yeah, because we're going to get 12 tier 2s now. So, a tier 2 is going to require...
that thing's just replanting them.
No. These growth crystals here. These guys.
Oh, now you tell me.
These guys in the middle.
Can
you till this bit of soil as well? That seems to have come undone. I think we're jumping on soil. It's probably that chicken again.
Yep.
See this little one here? There you go. Thank you, Fade. Alright, I'll go ahead and get the recipe ready for... you made the greenhouse glass, right?
I did.
Okay, I'll put everything else that's needed in.
I could have sworn you said take up the seeds.
No, take up the 12 growth crystals. That's all we need. So 12 of those, and then we need...
Oh. I'm swimming.
These guys. Okay. Fade is having a swim. Okay. It might untill the soil when you jump up, but that's okay. We can just do it later. That's it. Just pop out. There you go. There you go. And then just do these other 4. And then we can upgrade them to tier 2. We're nearly getting tier 2s, guys. And Albert says, really? Come on and behave, kids. Oh dear.
You know you've made it big when the porno people come.
Exactly. When the porno people come a-calling, you know you made it big. Alright, so I've got everything else ready for you here on the crafting table.
It appears to be missing a seed. There we go.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It should replant automatically. So, you need the growth crystals in the very middle, and then greenhouse glass all around it. That's it, and then put the greenhouse glass in the remaining slots. So hopefully you got 48, right? So that should be enough. That's it. Alright, I'll half it. There we go. 24,
okay.
12. 12? Ready?
Yep.
Take him, Fade. Tier 2 growth crystals.
Yay!
Yay! There you go. Right, now just put them back where they were.
Wow, they're pretty.
There you go. And then do 4 over here.
Oh, I like them.
There we go. Right, now these guys should increase the growth a little bit more. Yeah, look at this now. Look at the Inferium going. Look at it go. It's going. Look at these guys. They're just growing and getting broken. This is great. Much better now.
I love the colours of that.
That's really cool, isn't it?
Turquoise and purples. It's lovely.
Look at these guys. They're going. They are going. Do we happen to have any more inferium seeds on us? Oh yeah, I have one inferium seed on me here. Let me go and plant this guy in. See, I don't know if the Ender IO farming station will be able to keep up with this, but it might do. But yeah, there we go. Now it's growing a little bit faster, which is much better. Look at this.
Wow, so is this.
Yeah, these guys are growing a bit faster now as well. There we go. So we now have tier 2s. So hopefully we'll get inferium in a little bit faster now. Essentially, what I probably will do off camera is, you see this entire edge? I'll probably upgrade the entire edge to tier 2s as well, because that'll make it go super quick. But yeah, you can already see how much. Yeah, like see where these bricks are. I'll probably upgrade all those to tier 2s as well, which will be pretty
what
cool.
I'll do is I'll put all this stuff in this little box here then.
Welcome, Glasswell. How you doing? Jessica says, "Well, I'm in tears watching this. Yay!" And Fizz says, "Oh, did you hear that laughter? Max Payne is having fun. She is indeed." And Albert says, "Max, what sorcery is this?" Mystical agriculture and tiny progressions and a bit of additions and Minecraft Sky Factory 3 sorcery is what it is. Look at that. That's going nuts.
Really awesome. I love it.
Haha.
I love all the gardening stuff in this. I really do.
So tier 2 growth crystals for the win.
Is it just like a gardening mod that I can add to vanilla?
Well, the one that does the growth crystals is called Tiny Progressions. There's Pam's Harvest Craft, which will give you all the fruit trees. That'll be another one you can add. There's Agrocraft is another one.
Agrocraft, okay.
There's a few good gardening mods here. We don't have Agrocraft in this pack, but if you like, Calculator also has some greenhouses and stuff as well that you can do, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I think this is definitely growing really quickly.
This is awesome.
This is very impressive. The impressive speed, very impressive speed. Look at this. So yeah, I think off camera what I'll do is I'll empower up a load of stuff and make. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to make all the edge of these tier 2s, because then that'll literally just skyrocket the growth. It should be awesome. But yeah, that's looking pretty cool.
It is looking pretty cool. I'll put everything that I've been working on in this little box here.
Little box here, let's have a look. Aha, I see. Okay, more Prismarine. And then we got some Palace to empower later on. Oh yeah, and Diamond Essence too. Very cool. Lots and lots of Essence. And I guess I will add in this guy here. And
just one last sweep before I disappear, because I'm going to have a break, guys.
That's fair enough.
I'm still not 100% well, but I'm doing my best.
You're definitely doing a lot better this week, it seems. Which is
I'm not chewing on Gaviscon for a start off.
Well, this is true. This is very true. But yeah, this is our farm. This is going very well now. That is awesome. So going really, really quickly. It took a long time, but we got there, and now it's going to be worth it. Because now I can pretty much AFK.
Oh, what's that?
What?
I got a shiny pink thing.
Oh, did you just get Fertile Essence?
Fertilized Essence.
That is good, because we can use that to make a Supremium watering can. If we can get a few more of those, we can use that to get... that's a very rare drop, so we want to keep that. I've never seen one in all the drops we've ever got, so I don't know... Were you just right-clicking that to get it?
I was watering it. I always water as I go.
Okay, so you're watering right-clicking.
Yeah.
Oh, Faye, do you know the other cool thing you can use to speed this up? You can actually put greenhouse glass above this farm as well, and that'll speed it up even more.
Ah.
So, growth crystals, greenhouse glass. I'll probably make a lot of this off-camera, guys, while the Inferium's coming in. And I'll probably, off-camera, I'm probably going to expand these farms out so that we can have more mystical crops growing. I'd say a Yellorium crop would be really good as well for the big reactor, although we are kind of getting a lot of that. And then I guess we can say Phantom Phases for the next episode, can't we? So we've done...
We've done quite a lot.
We've done quite a lot. So we got the growth crystal. Do we get any more achievements for that? I don't think we did, but I think that's pretty much a good quality of life kind of thing going on here. So... We've got, Iron and Diamond Seed is done. Solium Dagger, we didn't do yet, but Growth Crystal we did. So that speeds up crop growth very nicely.
We built these 2 tanks and they're full.
Yeah, they are already done. So yeah, that lava production, guys, as you can see, is going for real. The cool thing is that if we want to increase the size of this tank, we can. We just build it taller. As long as you don't break the tank controller, it will retain all its liquid.
And then we built this whizzy thing over here with mushrooms in it.
Yep. This is the soul sand generator. Eventually, we are going to link all these machines together with a refined storage system. So eventually, what we can do is have it we can have it like auto make sand, because currently we have to like manually fill each of the drawers individually. Although like it's automated, it's at the moment, although the actual process is automated, the actual getting stuff in there is, that's the semi-automatic part that we've got. But when we get refined storage set up, we can have an export bus that just says whatever sand you get, put it in there, or whatever spare saplings you get, put it in there, or whatever stuff you can compost, put in there. And we can have things that make everything out of cobblestone and stuff like that. So we can, once we get a refined storage system set up, all these machines that we've been making will link together. And then we can have like pretty much our base can be then controlled from one central system. And I think you're going to like that when we get involved with that.
Sounds good.
So yeah, there's going to be a lot of good stuff that we can do a little bit later on. So which task did we do? So we did
Tinker tanks.
Tinker tanks.
Soul sand.
Right, so soul sand we did. Essentially, I think we did all these middle ones, didn't we? So sifted quartz, we did that one. Using atomic reconstructor to turn quartz into prismarine, we did that one. So let's knock these guys off. A sag mill and grind up the prismarine. There we go. We didn't do clay balls and light blue dye, but we actually discovered that was a different type of dye. So I'll change that over for next time. Atomic reconstructor to turn diamonds into diamantine, which is kind of like lapis into palace. So I'll keep that as well, because we need to do that
Tinker
anyway.
tanks.
Where's the tinker tank? Where are they?
Top left.
Top left. Yeah, make some crops of various resources. We did that one as well, didn't we? So we got iron, quartz, and diamonds. So we can take that one off.
Then just underneath.
And just underneath. Yeah, make some tinker's tanks to store a lot of lava and water. There you go. So we did those guys. So we can go and take that off. Make a sieve for each type of resource mesh. We didn't do that one yet. And we didn't do
Bottom middle.
Bottom middle. Craft and empower. We did that one. And we also did the tier 1 growth crystal. So we can knock that guy off. We also did empower the diamond time blocks and upgrade the crystal to 2. Well, we upgraded the crystal to tier 2, so I guess we'll take I guess we'll do that. But empowered diamond time will be for a phantom face. So we actually did get through a lot of these little tasks, guys. So we did pretty well.
We did.
We did pretty good there, so not bad. So for next time, I'll update the notice board with some new things now that we've got a good load of quality of life upgrades. I think next time we definitely want to see if we can work on starting to wither farm, and then maybe automating some. We need to find a way to automate a tree farm as well. I think that'd be handy. For next time. But yeah, now we're having this running. This should very easily fill up this crate with Inferium now. So just from waiting from now on stream, we've already got this much. Usually without these tier 2s, it would take about half a day just to get this full on the crate. So I think this is now going to go a ton faster. Once I upgrade all these off camera as well, I'm going to try and put it around all the farms. Once I upgrade it all, that should go like super duper fast. So it should be pretty cool. I think that's all the stuff we've done, haven't we? And speed up lava production with firewater. We did that too. So he can go. And use the lens of the mind to get ores automatically. We haven't done that one yet, but that's a really nice one to do using the atomic reconstructor. So that'd be a good one once we upgrade our reactor a bit. So yeah, a lot of work to do off camera. I'll probably make a space for the big 32 by 32 reactor as well, because that's one of the tasks we have to do, and that's going to be a big build, like a really big build. And King Flame says, I just got home from a new job. I was grinning all day long, so I am tired. Well, I'm glad you're grinning all day long, and congratulations on the new job, dude. Welcome to the stream.
Congratulations.
Unfortunately, we're just about to end off, but I'll quickly show you what we did. We got ourselves some tier 2 growth crystals around our Inferium farm over here. We got ourselves some nether quartz and soul sand. We have a soul sand maker over behind there. We managed to automatically do nether quartz now. Iron is also automated and well, not quite automated, but it's growing quickly. And diamond as well. So nether quartz, diamond, and redstone. All this stuff is now ready. We made a cactus farm over here. Oh yeah, let's see how the cactus farm is actually doing. I'd be interested to see how much have we got. Yeah, we got 50 cactus in here now from this range collector. So
Ouch. Ouch.
Ouchie, ouch.
Ouch.
Yeah. So this cactus farm it actually uses vanilla mechanics. Oh, actually, I've seen that these guys need a bit of a touch up. That these guys can still grow in the corners. So I'll sort that off. I'll sort that off camera as well. But yeah, what the cactus does, it will grow up there, and because it can't grow next to a block, it'll just pop off the top, and the range collector will collect it and just store it in there. So now we have automatic cactus farming. I automated these farms off camera, and lastly but not leastly, we had the lava tank over here and a water tank. So we got a big tank of lava and a big one of water just around the back. Those are all being filled with fluid laser relays. So we got a water maker over here, which is just infinite water source into this, which then gets piped into here and the soul sand maker. And we also did the empowerer, which I'll just go and show you real quick, because we had a bit of a struggle getting it working, but we did manage to get it working in the end. Here is the empowerer, and you can use that to empower some blocks from Actually Editions into other ones. So you put one block in there, some blocks on the display stands, and it'll empower them. And we also did a bit more work with some laser relays as well. So overall, we did a ton, and pretty happy how that went. So
yep, very good.
Anyway, I think I'm keeping everybody up, and I know Fade needs to get off as well. So I think we're going to point to end. So anything you want to add to the end, Fade, or?
I'm going to go raid Lumen.
You're going to go raid Lumen? Alrighty.
Yeah, and we are back tomorrow.
We are, and we're going to have finally some more grand designs, because it's been a long time, isn't it, since we did the last one. It's been like how long has it been? It's been like a month and a bit.
Yeah.
Very long time. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to kind of reacquaint ourselves with where we were, because I've completely forgotten. We're about to face the Day 7 Horde, I think. That's all I can remember. Other than that, I don't know. So don't ask me. No idea, Fade. I'm scared.
I'm going to try it. Apparently Twitch has got a new command where you just put in /raid. So hopefully it's going to work.
Oh, cool. Okay, hopefully it does. So yeah, you can get to Lumen's channel just like Twitch TV/Lumen. LUMUN is how it is. I'm sure we have I don't know if we have a command for that, but I'm sure it's just this. I'll put it in.
I can pop it in if you want.
There. Yeah, go on then, Fade. Just chuck in. See if you guys want to go check out Lumen. I think she's probably doing Ravenhurst, or is she doing something else today?
Coffee and Craftworks compo pack.
Okay, she's doing Craftworks today. Okay, so because I know she was starting Ravenhurst as well, but I've not seen any of that mod. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, I think we're pretty good. So. Chess Confusion says, bye guys, bye Chess Confusion. And Kingslane says, thanks, it's easy work and I have a new skill. A back chest is a good try. Indeed. There we go. There we go. Fade said it in.
Douchey, thank you for the follow.
Hooray! Alright then, so there's Lumen if you want to go and see her on Twitch. Maybe she'll realise that we raided her today, because I don't think she realised I raided her last as well. So I don't know. I don't know if she'll know that I'm there. But if not, it's fine. So yeah, we'll go ahead and end off now, guys. So thanks, guys, so much for coming along to the stream. And we'll see you hopefully tomorrow for some grand design, 7 PM UK time. So until then, guys, bye!
Bye, guys.